YouTube this morning? Drop frames 0. Excellent. We seem to be live. There we go. How you guys doing this morning? Good morning. Here we go. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We got it settled, guys. No worries. No worries. My YouTube chat's not open, so if anybody shows up there, I won't have any idea. Good morning. All right, so you guys, we are broadcasting this dual live between TikTok and YouTube. Hi. And yeah, we'll see. This is a competition, you guys. We'll see who gets more people showing up for live readings, whether it be YouTube or TikTok. So see how it works. How's my volume? My volume is good. Good. You guys can see me. You can hear me just fine. You guys can see me and hear me okay on TikTok. I gotta open the chats. There we go. And now we have the chat. And hopefully I'll stare at. Good morning, Holly. Now I can see you. There we go. How are you? Alrighty, you guys. We are good to go. I just need to keep track of who I'm reading for you guys, because I like that. You went on and sang 2 songs yesterday. Atta girl. How you feeling? Are you still in the hospital? Talking to Treva here, you guys. Oh, and I think that camera's still a little high. What are we? May 20th today. Will you and Keen work out, do I think? Oh, that's an interesting question. So the fun part about having a relationship work out is that you gotta both want it to work out and work together to make sure that it works out. So, you know, all that good, happy feelings that you get when you're with them, they want to reciprocate it. And if they don't want to reciprocate it, then they don't want to reciprocate it. How long you known this person, my dear? What are we looking at here? Who am I reading for here? James with the funky. Is that a sage? You're at home, are you? Are they doing tests on your thyroid or what, Treva? James. You've known him a month. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what I can find for you here, James. Da. La la. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I wouldn't, 8 of Cups. You already got everything. Everything that you could possibly want. You know that there's a little hole in your soul that you feel when you're not with him. Go fill that soul hole with yourself, and you won't feel that when you won't miss that when you're not with him. 1 and 2. This suggests to me that you already got pretty much the grand depths of everything that you're gonna get from this fella, James. Here's your cards. I got the 8 of Cups, and this is all about the energy of it's all over but the crying. But this is you moving forward, upward, faster, stronger, better than ever. And this is you having all of the abundance that you need in the palm of your hands. And this is me just telling you to go inside and pull it out of you. And then move forward. This is emotional healing, and it comes from within, right? And I don't know what happened, that whether it was so great, if it was just a booty call, or, you know, if you had just met over coffee, irrelevant. Whatever was wonderful and rich that you felt at that time, you can feel internally. And the trick of what the cards magically tell me all day, every day, is that your challenge is to go inside and create that magical, warm, touchy feeling, power feeling that you had when you were with them. And own it, be it all day, every day. And you don't need somebody else in your space to create that. You can do that all by yourself. And Ten of Wands says this is your challenge. And here's the best way, Triva, this is all talking about you too, right? The challenge is to find a way to just go with the flow. Literally, we are here to go with the flow, right? Life is gonna throw. I don't know if there was anything negative associated with this fella James, but if there was, right, that's the sort of shit that life throws at you. Like something was going great, all of a sudden the shit happens, and now we are swimming in shit. Well, the trick to live in life is to learn how to surf, right? And how do you surf? You emotionally ignore the poop and focus on the power of your reality, right? That's where your joy is. That's where your juice is. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, so I'd be moving on. I'd be doing an internal focus. Nice deep breath and find that power center within you and live there. All right? Move on, babe. 8 of Cups. I love that card. Such a magical feeling of personal empowerment. Hi, Winnie. Good morning, hon. Alrighty. A good thing you're a stubborn goat. Capricorn, we are your friend. I'm going to read for Holly next, you guys. Oh my gosh. Triva is not in hospital, so I will read for her next. Toth membership has its benefits, you guys. And if you don't, if you're not on TikTok, you can join my tarot reader in my pocket, and that's available on psychictarot.ca, where you can book readings with me all day, every day. And if you want to know more about me, you can go to demongoddesstarot.com. I get all kinds of, or you can go to peppermaster.com, or you could go to, pepperfire.ca. I'm a busy little beaver, you guys. Let's see what we got for Holly here. Oh, 3 swords. What'd you quit? Oh, 5 of swords. And a 10 of swords. Ow, 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 ow. What happened, darling? Oh, that all hurts. Little girl leave home? Little girl going to live with dad? What the heck am I looking at here, honey? Why are you all in the swords? Somebody getting surgery? What happened? Ouch, ouch. 3. There's a decision to be made there. And there's the 5 right in the middle, darling. That is all about chaos, and you are devil's in the details how you look at chaos, okay? Deciding that it's dark and painful and hurtful makes it dark and painful and hurtful. Do you get it? If you can detach from it, it doesn't hurt. You can watch it like a video, but it doesn't hurt, right? It's just chaos. You don't have any control here. This is a 5. It's out of your control at this point. What is ending? What is the separation and the ending that has you all embroiled in this? Holy crowley. She could live with the dad at least for the summer. Oh, but watch this. Okay, all right. So I want you to take your focus off the pain here, Holly, because you know as well as I do that she is probably the cleanest heart soul in the house, the strongest one. Do you feel that? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? And she got tools, baby. She got skills. She knows how to fight back and stand up for herself, right? Right? She's a Knight of Pentacles, isn't she? Right? She knows what she wants, and she wants She wants to prove this to herself. She wants to know for herself, right? And that just goes with the age of where she is. And so the separation and ending, and we're going to be separated, and it's going to be all over. Focus on what's going to be all over. She's going to finally realize, right, that she's not fighting with you to know and see. Right, look at this. But she's a pentacles in this case. See, she is so grounded in this seeking of herself. Feel the truth of what the cards are telling you here, Holly, because this is so real here. She wants to, do you notice that in this card? Hang on, I want to make sure I get this to the right camera. I'm going to bring it back over here. Do you see this? Do you see how the Knight of Pentacles here is looking into the sunrise and looking, seeking to see that, be that, preparing for the battle that may come. And you'll notice that this little bugger's carrying a pair of nunchucks. You guys want to see this up close. You'll see he's carrying this pair of nunchucks. And this is your youngest, Holly. And this little Sagittarius full of fire is off to seek their fire. Do you feel that? And this is, feel the power of what you have taught this little ball of fire as a mom, as she goes off to really become one with that personal fire. Do you get it? And so you got to get into alignment. This is the Chariot card. This is about being creative and doing something so very, very important. Treat this like a game with yourself and get into alignment, because this is key. Once you get into alignment, you can look at all these swords here and go, this is none of my business. As a mom, my goal is to teach this child empowerment and personal strength. And look at this little Sagittarius ball of fire going off to battle. And she plans to win. Do you get it? Wow. Wow. Get into alignment, baby girl. Look at this. This is just silly thing. This is choosing the negative side of everything for no particular good reason. Look at all the good that you got going on here and allow her the power that you have taught her. She's been through all that you've been through, right? She's watched you go from where you were when we first met to where you are now. And don't you forget who you have become. Right? Take that power, own it, and stop choosing the stinky thinking. This is useless to you. Absolutely useless to you, my love. Oh my gosh. All right, look at that. She gonna win. She gonna win. All right, so relax into it, and let her do it, right? And yeah. Stop focusing on the past. She told you to F off. See, I told you she's empowered, right? So better he have to deal with that sort of attitude than you. But I would definitely empower the social workers to keep an eye on her situation, because this little ball, Sagittarius ball of fire, is feels her own personal power and wants to own it. And the beauty of the kids growing up is giving them enough rope to hang themselves. Do you get that? And the second you detach yourself from the fear and the anxiety over what you're allowing to happen here, okay, it becomes an empowerment tool alone because you have detached from it. Do you get it? Just give her enough rope. Just, and Georgia, give her, make sure if she calls and says, Mom, there's no food in the house, send her some cash so she can buy some food, right? But give her enough rope to hang herself. And detach yourself from what could go wrong. Because think of what could go right, right? You can't tell her. She has, and she needs to. Right? She's going in there. You've already warned her. You've already told her everything that she needs to know for this, right? So there you go. All right, Triva, darling. Where are we? Let's see what we can do today. You guys get some, let's see how many readings we can get through today. Chris is Abdul's boss, who we met. I missed the first part of that, darling. It was because of our connection to Chris. Who's we and who's your connection to Chris? Oh, all moved. Oh, see, I knew I was wanting to wait until after you finished moving. Now, is this a month to month that you are on, Ninja Mama? You guys must be watching this, you guys, and think I am a complete and total all over the place. I'm carrying on 3-4 conversations at the same time here in chat. And you really got to follow both chats to feel this. So it's kind of like a competition. Do we do one at a time, or do we do both? Okay. We get enough sponsors for the podcast, then i.e. people joining because they're members of TOF, or Tarot Reader in My Pocket. And we get enough of those, and then I'll split off and we'll do 2 different tarot presentations, because these really should be free, you guys. All right. That's a month to month, right? So you're still looking for the park, right, Ninja Mama? Oh, did I just call it a park? Park in the backyard, park as part of the property. What the heck is that? That just came out of the ether. Feel that when I read for you, all right? Triva, darling, where are you? Let's read for you this morning. Now, Triva's got a crazy health issue going on, and doctors are fools when it comes to women over, actually, I was going to say over a certain age, but they're kind of fools when it comes to women, period. But there you go. All right. Hello, Bella. How do romantically? Oh, Bella, darling. You know what? I love a good drama story. Stick around. We're going to read that next. Hey, hang on, patience, you guys. We're going to do this. Triva, da-da-da. 6 of Pentacles. This is has he got you on medication? Do. Have you been put on medication, my darling? Yes or no? I don't even want to turn the next card until I know if this is a medication or not. Triva, you've been put on a new medication. Oh, and they messed it up. That ain't. Ooh. And then I got the 8 of Wands. And then I got the Empress. So where are you now? So this is, you're off the messed up medication and you're on the right medication now. Is this correct? Ba-da-ba-ba. Or are you still looking for the right medication? Because this is a healing space. Okay, well, this is a healing space. You need, if you don't have one, maybe need a medical advocate. But this is, you got to go, is this your son helping you, or are you helping your son? This is the same, similar energies for both of you. I imagine this is your son. Your son has to take care of his own business, and you got to take care of, you got to treat your son's business like he's a grown adult, and he has to treat you like you are a grown adult. And you've both got to do the same internal space cleaning as if the other doesn't exist. And this is going to help a little bit. If this is the doctor, which he is, you got a good doctor working with you suddenly? Without knowing from... Oh my God. You went cold turkey? Oh, that's... But you're off of it now, yes? That's cool. If you are completely off it, now I know how you feel. I got angry over a reaction to... what did they have me on? I don't remember what it was, but Jesus, don't let them put you on that stuff. And I felt like it took a week, but oh my God, not yet. How long have you been off it? Did they put you back on it, or are they weaning you off of it suddenly? What are they planning on doing with this SSRI that they have put you on? I swear to God, These chemicals disconnect you from your brain. And now you're, oh, thank you for, oh my gosh. Thank you for the coral reef, darling. Thank you. Aw, so, that was so sweet of you. Love a coral reef. I miss being on a coral. And then they bumped you back up, so you're stable. All right. Oh, yeah, no, you, yeah. You can't go sudden off an SSRI. That'll mess you up. The cards are saying that you can probably wean yourself down slowly off of the stuff, if not all off together. Yeah, I'm going to put you after Bella, but I'm not doing a list this morning, you guys. You know what? You know what? Send me a coral reef and I'll put you on my list. How's that? Don't worry about what happened previously. This seems to be, you got to go after what you want, what you need. Who's this counselor? Who's working with you on all of this? Who's working with you all on all of this, Triva? Do you have a social worker involved that's following your entire case? Because if you don't, this could be a social worker. This could be your priest. Remember your priest? Bring your priest in, right? You're on a wait list. Perfect. There you go. Okay. And once you get through, how long is that going to take? What's the wait list for you, darling? What's a wait list? And what's that? Don't worry about what it's going to cost you. It's going to help you clean house. How much is this guy? Is 3 months into it. And what's that going to cost you, darling? Or is that covered under Medicare? Oh, yeah. But that doesn't cost you anything. She's saying stuff that I can't read out loud. But, this is, nothing is covered. Wow. Wow, look at that. So, yeah. So here's the focus. You could do it without that. Oh, it is covered. Bonus. Okay. All right. So this is what I want you to stay focused on as you go through this process is not choose to focus on the physical loss. I want you to focus right here. This is an actual choice. This is a choice, darling. This, you either choose joy and happiness, or you choose loss and physical illness. They offered you 15 to 1, a little girl one. I don't know what that means, Triva. I'm not sure what that means. So, oh, when you were 9. Oh, I see. All right. So, right, but you are not, right? So here's the focus. You are not who you were then. You are not what you lost. That is an experience. It's a story. It's just something that happened to us. It doesn't say anything about you. You didn't actually lose anything. Do you get this? This says nothing about you as a person. Do you feel the empowerment of the words that I'm giving you? Because this is painful to go in through, right? You are deliberately choosing chaos and pain, right? Note the 2 5s missing here. There's a 5 of Wands, right? Which is a challenge, but they're challenges we present to ourselves. And there's a 5 of Swords. Right? And you can choose to see this as revenge, as pain, as suffering, giving it back if you want, okay? Because there's an element of that not in view here, right? But this says nothing about you in reality. Do you feel the truth of what I'm saying? This is the healing of the ego separation. You put it back together, and it's just an experience. It's just a story. Do you get it? We are not our stories. Guys, you want to know what I'm talking about? We are not our stories. I want you to go find on YouTube. You're going to find an old Jamaican fella living on an ashram in Portugal by the name of Mooji, Mooji. And go listen to this guy talk about our stories. And The strength, the power that this knowledge of self will give you. Holy crap. Hello, Winnie. How you doing up there on YouTubies? Hello. All right. So these are your two doctors. These are your two empowerers. I'm looking at this is spiritual solidity and grounding, and this is emotional choice and deliberation and cleaning house and living for what's clean and happy and right for self. Right? This is being. These are kings. These are about being. They're also about the two powers around you that are bringing these energies to you, right? So one is the doctor, I think, and one is the priest, right? Because you get your grounding from your church, right? You see this little cross at the top of his head, right? And so these are empowering. Be these energies, darling. Actively choose to be these. Because what are you if you're not these, right? If you're not these, you're the King of Wands, which is the inspiration, the self-healer, the one healing, right? This is who you could be. You could be the King of Wands, right? And the other king that is missing is the King of Swords. Oh my God, they're trying to kill me. This is just, right? I could be having to go to surgery. Stay ahead, choose the reality, and focus on who you are, where you are, and what you are right here, right now. Be the best you that can be, and make these people work with you. Right? Jesus died for your sins. Yeah. Actually, Jesus died and removed all sin. I recommend you go back and reread the book just a little bit more, darling. Nice of you to pop in this morning. We got going next. Bella. You got, right? Choose how you want to feel, Triva. In spite of the medical issues, choose your emotional state. It's going to get much easier, right? And teach this to your son. This is so important. All right, choose your emotions, exclamation points. Bella, are you still here, honey? You got this crazy drama going on. Love to you, Triva. And I feel your way back into that Jesus space and embrace him, because he's going to hold away that darkness and that pain, right? Choose to feel that love, warmth, happiness, joyous Jesus space that you got, instead of the dark, evil, pain, whatever, right? Now we're doing hallelujah. Welcome all Christians. I'm an atheist, which, have a nice day. If I go to a church, I'm a Unitarian Universalist. I'm a UU. Want to be a UU too? There you go. I'm a UU because we individually are more important than the sum collection of all of our gods. Right. Bella. There you... Oh, Sing Song Wedding. Yes. Okay, so Bella has a story here going on that Bella needs. Bella, tell everybody what your drama is, and I will shuffle the cards for you quickly. And then we can, did you meet Chris? Because he would, okay. So you met Chris. Now, are you involved romantically with Chris, or were you involved romantically with Chris, Bella? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. All right, you guys, patience is your friend if you'd like to get a reading this morning. There are two ways that you can get a reading this morning. You can go watch me on YouTube. Same channel as here, Pepperfire Tina. Winnie is my next YouTube reading on here. And or you could join either Tarot Reader in My Pocket, or join my Toth membership here on TikTok, or you can throw me a coral reef. You give me a coral reef today, I'll put you on my list automatically. Otherwise, we're reading for free. And I am here till noon, so your only cost is your eyeballs, your ears, and your patience. And if you want to listen to these readings for other people as if your own heart. We're listening for yourself. You may find a lot of healing in some of the message that, yes, Ninja, your messages are sending. So you guys hang in there. I got to get Ninja in here because she is on my top. And she's also getting I was waiting until you moved into the new place so it wouldn't be in the way while I was reading for the, what I'm now calling a park. It may not just be a garden, it may be a park. All right, so he's married with kids much older. No romance whatsoever. Okay, and so, Bella, he introduced you to this new fella, yes? And you are thinking that this is, he has in his mind to arrange this relationship with, Abdul, is that his name? Is that correct? Is that my understanding here? Started talking, and Chris is Abdul's boss. Okay. Who? I love a good drama. Let's see. Hello, Deja Vu's TikTok content page. This is a name. Did you go through all the trouble of creating that name all by yourself? That's fun. Oh, Tammy. You know, I always say about people cheating on you that if you don't know whether or not they're cheating on you, you don't have a very good relationship with them to begin with. You feel as if you met for a reason. All right. So there's no big drama here. What happens with the relationship between Chris and Abdul if you two hook up? Is that more the energy of what you're asking? Are you asking if Chris deliberately wants you to hook up? That what we're looking at? Or is it just kismet fate, has nothing to do with Chris whatsoever? What's the question? Cards don't really care. The cards will give you the answer that you need to hear. Da, da, da. What do you got? Oh, 10 of Cups. Oh, how long have you been working? How long have you known Chris? Page of Wands. Yeah, Kismet's a funny thing like that. Okay, so the universe goes, yeah, well, this is what you asked me to do, so I've done it. So you've known Chris over a year. How long? How long? Holy crap. Well, of course I gave this to you. You've been asking for me for this joy and this bliss for so long. And now here you are together, and now you want to choose separation from self in order to test me. Is that what you're saying? Do you practice law of attraction, sweetheart? Oh my God. Well, good morning to you, Deja Vu. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. All right, Bella, darling. You are a spiritual hippie. You didn't need to come in here and use the cards to ask you a question that you already knew the answer to. Dude, whatever you did, whatever you are doing to manifest your eternal joy, your eternal bliss, it is so internally focused and plugged in that you are living your life of pie. And you just got to keep doing this all day, every day. I want you to embrace and enjoy everything that you have freaking created and keep creating more. And this is just be the light that you were born to be, sweetheart. And your challenge here is to stay emotionally in alignment and create healing for other people, sweetheart. Are you working, Ms. Spiritual Hippie, darling, are you working as a spiritual healer? Because you got a partner out there looking for you to work with. And this holy, this Mr. Abdul here, this could be a wedding. Or a, is this a business partnership you're trying to manifest? What is this? What is this? You're a director for a sports facility. Okay. And... oh, He comes to your work. Are you allowed to fraternize with clients? Do you need to leave your job in order to be with Abdul? What would Abdul think of your boss?
We don't have enough lids.
What'd your boss think of Abdul? Is this? This may have
lids
nothing to do with Chris. What's your concern with Abdul and your boss? He has lunch in your parking lot. He's not a client. He comes. He's stalking you. I love this. And do you like him?
Okay.
Do you like Abdul, darling? Do you like this man? Because if you don't like him, you have a stalker for life. This man is desperately, blissfully in love with you. And yes, the universe sent him to you. Do you like him? Are you even remotely interested in getting to know this man? And you haven't seen him in a while. Well, you know what? Take a chance, darling. Look at this. Do you read tarot cards, sweetheart? This is the Aeon. This is you sitting there listening to the challenge presented before you and being afraid for what might come after. Do you have kids involved? Do you have kids in that you need to worry about, Bella? No kids. Cats, dogs. So, if you were to add this beautiful... If you were to... this is courage. No, I get a wedding ring here. So, next time you see him in the parking lot, do you know what kind of coffee? Do you know what he takes in his coffee? Do I feel as if you won't be together? Dude. The next time, do you know what he takes in his coffee? Oh my God, tapping is clapping. Dude, you can let me know when this guy asks you to marry him. I am so in love with these cards. Do you know what he takes in his coffee, Bella? Oh, I'm in love, wedding bells.
I'll take a look.
Do you know or no?
All right, let me know what you want to do, Greg. Yeah.
Do you know what he takes in his coffee? But you'll find out. Okay, so, well, if it happens before, if you see him in the parking lot eating his lunch, before you find out what he takes in his coffee, bring him a bottle of water. Say, I saw you sitting out here, and I thought maybe you needed some company. And get to know the man. Bringing Timmy's. I am in love with this. Okay, let me know how it. But dude. My mother married her stalker. I think I married my stalker. I think every girl should marry her stalker. Nobody could possibly love you and worship you more than your own stalker. But here's the thing. If you're gonna marry your own stalker, you need to have your own power, be your own self, and come to it maintaining who you are and what you are when you are in spite of. All right? Honey, this is what life is for. Waste your time. Go freaking enjoy yourself. You've got what appears to be a lovely man who seems to be in love with you and would like to get to know you better. So, have at it. All right. Okay, I'm going to do the next reading up here on the YouTube. So I'm going to do Winnie. Then I'm going to do because she gave me Coral Reef. And then I'm going to do Ninja Mama. Sound good? Winnie? Love guidance. All right. So the fun thing about the cards is they are going to grab the energies that surround you. And the energies that surround you will translate into every aspect of your existence, not just your love. So the trick to existence is to maintain total balance. And if you can maintain total balance and choose how you feel on the regular, then you are going to live an absolutely blessed life. And trust me, on this, it takes practice to stay in alignment, doesn't it, Treva? Yeah, right. And it's so easy to get in alignment. Once you know how, all you gotta do is take a nice deep breath and relax into yourself Focus on a moment when you were the greatest you could possibly imagine being. Everybody thought you were the cat's meow, and your life was perfect if only for a moment. And feel the energy of that moment and let your entire body feel how perfect that moment was. And now what I want you to do is, as you feel that, recognize the space in your body where you are feeling that perfection of self and become one with it. And don't think your way through life, feel your way through life. Do you get this, Winnie? Do you get this, you guys? That's all it does. Nice deep breath and relax into that personal power. All is well. This is your natural state of being, your natural state of perfection. Why? Because you're right here, right now. There is no past, there is no future. There is just this moment. And when you live in the moment, you are capable of choosing how you feel in the moment. All right, you get that? Winnie, here's your cards, darling. Hello, I couldn't possibly read your name if I tried, because it appears to be in a Slavic language. All right, Winnie, Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This is I don't know. You practicing Law of Attraction? Course in Miracles? It's Bulgarian. How do you pronounce your name in English, darling? There is this is seeking completion, perfection. You practicing Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles? What do you practice, Winnie? What are you where are you trying to find your perfection? You are practicing Law of Attraction. Dude, you are doing it. You feel this, you be this, you create this. Yeah, right. So it is this the answer to everything, right? Your abundance lies in being in alignment and being in healing mode at all times, in spite of what happens. You got it? You are the judge. You are the jury. You are the one. David. Well, welcome, David, the Diary of the Anonymous. Excellent name. Excellent name. Welcome, David. All right. Hello, Mary. Hello, Lawrence. Good morning to all you guys watching on the TikTok. I'm reading for Winnie on YouTube right now. Channel of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. You can find me on TikTok as well. Winnie, this is you're doing everything right. It's all about choosing. It's all about the choosing, right? When you choose, when you heal, when you create healing or heal the separation, whether for yourself or for somebody else, you heal the world. This is the challenge, right? Once you know how to get into alignment, the challenge is to stay in alignment at all times. It's an active choosing. Do you get this? Do I need to did you have a question that goes with these cards? Because you are so doing it right. What are you an active healer? Who's the Queen of Wands here? Right? Are you actively healing yourself or somebody else? Oh, sorry, guys. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You got it. God love you. Alrighty. The atheist saying, God love you. Look at that. Alright. Doesn't matter where your power, where you think your power is religiously, you guys. Spiritually, it all plugs into you from the same place. That's the beauty of it. If you don't believe in a God, you don't have to, because the energy comes through anyway. Call it a life spark. All right. So, Ms. Coral Reef. Mr. Coral Reef. Is it Ms.? So, with the Coral Reef. Are you still here? I don't have a list, Debbie. I am, just be patient, though. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get everybody read for. There's only 3 people in the chat. Here we go. So, veux que je lise en français. Donc, voilà, la, la, la. I'm going to read this one in French, you guys, because I can do that. And this is for soul. Voilà. Page de bâton, 5 de bâton. Reine de... C'est la francophone du groupe, c'est vrai. La reine de... Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça? Des pentacles. Cool. Your challenge. Tu pratiques de la loi. 10-10, ça c'est un choix. Qu'est-ce qui finit tantôt? Y a-tu quelqu'un qui est en train de mourir, tu veux y aller, visiter, tu n'es pas capable et tu sais pas comment améliorer la vaste différence entre vous et l'autre personne. So, est-ce que c'est ça ce que je vois? I'm getting the energy that So has an issue between herself and someone who is dying at a distance. And I'm not sure what this ending, a very emotional ending, is. Non, tout le monde en santé dans sa famille. Donc, qu'est-ce que... Il y a une distance, il y a une vraie distance entre toi puis quelqu'un d'autre. Je me demande si tu te manques de quelqu'un ou si quelqu'un manque de toi. Il y a quelque chose comme ça qui existe, sinon c'est que la séparation, puis on parle de la loi de l'attraction. Course in Miracles, Quantum Physics, l'état naturel. Qu'est-ce que tu n'as aucune idée? Tu songes pas ni après personne, sauf que ton solidité, ton réel, actuel, toi, la meilleure toi qui existe. C'est que ça. So. C'est quoi la distance? C'est-tu la distance entre toi et toi-même? Et il faut que tu le finisses. Et tu sais pas comment finir les séparations. Yes or no? So, so has the energy of somebody who has to align, acknowledge an ending that was or is very emotional. And there's a separation. Oh, yeah, so this is separation of self. Perfect. Et maman, where's your mama? Oh, être la meilleure maman. Est-ce que c'est ça? Tu as des enfants, tu vas être le meilleur pour eux autres aussi. C'est ça? So is, I don't know if she actually practices law of attraction or not, but the cards are telling her that she needs to actively choose between seeing joy. Okay. Les enfants, tes seuls parents. C'est-tu vrai ou non? So I've just asked, so I've asked if she's got kids. She's definitely got 2 kids. And she is, I've just asked her if she's a single mother. And you are, yeah, okay. And, okay. And they're your kids. Sont-ils des enfants de ton mari? And ton mari boit trop. C'est-tu vrai ou non? And she's got 2 kids. And they're her kids, not his kids. But he doesn't drink. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Pourquoi tu lui vois à part de toi? Qu'est-ce qu'il a dans sa tasse qui n'est pas toi ni ta famille? This is, so I've just asked her, what's he got in his cup that isn't you and your family?
What's this product called?
And yes, we are talking about alignment and healing here, you guys. Thank you, AI. Qu'est-ce qu'il a dans sa tasse? Si c'est pas l'alcool, c'est-tu une autre fille? C'est-tu son travail? C'est-tu sa santé? Mais c'est ni toi, ni tes deux enfants. C'est ça ce que je vois. Et, à cause de ça, tu songes à chercher une autre trajectoire. C'est-tu vrai ou non? Qu'est-ce que je vois ici, là? So I've just said that what I'm seeing in the cards here while I wait for so is that whatever her husband has in his cup, it's not her son's. And she is in the unfortunate position of feeling like, in order to be happy and joyous and comfortable, that she should be walking on for this relationship. And if that is how she feels in the relationship. Oh, ça c'est ton fils. OK. OK. Mon mari travaille beaucoup, mais aucune idée. OK. Donc, la séparation, c'est entre toi et ton fils, et non pas ton mari. C'est ça, là? C'est ton fils qui donne... Qu'est-ce qu'il y a avec ton fils? Ça se peut. Donc, c'est ça, là. Dans le cas de ton fils, s'il boit trop, ça, c'est à lui. Faut considérer que tout ce qui va bien, sans que son corps y considère ou non. Tu me suis-tu? Puis, si il va faire, ça c'est quelque chose, ta peur de quelque chose de légal va lui tomber. C'est-tu vrai? C'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ça? C'est trop de temps. Ça, c'est le cours. Ça, c'est les juges. Ça, c'est un jugement. Donc, de jugement personnel dans le cas de séparation du soi. Donc, il faut te mettre en alignement et de lui laisser prendre soin de sa soi. C'est sa soi qui prend soin de lui. Tu vois ça? On t'avait déjà parlé de lui, des quand il est très difficile peut-être. Les médecins. Yes, mais c'est qui s'en occupe de ton fils? Il a quel âge? Donc voilà, c'est ça. Ils disent que ton fils va bien, il est correct, mais qu'est-ce qui va pas pour ton fils? Pour de vrai. Il a 2 ans et demi et les médecins disent que il est correct. Il est bien smart, ton fils, hein? Il parle, il te regarde dans les yeux. On lui donne, depuis naissance, le pouvoir de soi, oui ou non? Il crie beaucoup. Stimming. Il y a beaucoup de doutes de autiste. OK. Donc, voilà. Il commence à parler un peu. 2 ans et demi, là. Regarde bien ça. Ma fille n'a commencé à parler qu'à 3 ans. Et quand elle a commencé à parler, c'était avec une phrase complète. Faut que je prouve à TikTok que je suis une vraie personne. And I've done it. Okay, so the fear of autism is what we're actually on here. And so they have determined that the boy is fine, he's not autistic, and let him go. Okay. C'est inquiétude. Très, très intelligente. OK. So, l'idée, là, je vais te parler comme un autiste de vrai, ma belle. Et il faut travailler avec ton fils, aller chercher... ton fils est focusé dans quelque chose. Si tu es capable de lui calmer assez. C'est dans le calme où il va travailler à garder sa calme. L'idée avec un autiste, c'est d'avoir la calme en tout temps. Quand on commence à s'énerver, c'est comme traiter un chien ou un grand cheval. De la minute où il commence à s'énerver, on lui aide à trouver la façon de se calmer. Si c'est nous qui lui énerve, on lui laisse tout seul dans un espace confortable pour qu'il puisse se calmer. Même à 2 ans et demi, là, on ne laisse jamais un 2 ans et demi sans savoir comment se trouver à se calmer. Sinon, il ne va jamais en apprendre. Right? Or until he gets old enough like this, and then he goes through life wondering why he can't find a way to control and choose his emotions, right? La minute où il commence à crier, c'est déjà trop tard. Tu vois ce que je dis? Et c'est lui qui est son meilleur travail. Holy Cross and Trinity. Well, that's, geez, Marouf, holy crowley. Are you going to repeat that regularly into the chat? Because if so, we're just going to have to block you. You know, like seriously. Jeez. I'm a Unitarian, dude, and you are off base. Totally off base. Don't do that again, or I will throw you out. Est-ce que c'est qu'on attend qu'il n'est pas autostate, right? There you go. That was easy. Oops. Well done, Ninja Mama. I had nothing to do with that. There you go. Oh my heavens. There you go. Well, so, c'est ça. So is having issues with doctors, and they are not being as helpful as you would like because they're going, look, there's nothing wrong with the boy. We're not giving him autistic any help as they would give to an autistic child. But watch this. Teach the child to stay calm and keep this is the difficulty of having, Charles probably got what used to be called Asperger's. Tu me suis-tu? So, l'enfant est probablement qu'est-ce qui a été appelé Asperger's avant et ils sont très emboîtés quand là, il faut être vraiment autiste avant d'être traité comme autiste. Même si il y a des appuis, des supports nous disponibles, right? So, keep pushing, okay? Si tu n'es pas capable de payer pour pousser ton médecin à vous trouver une façon CLSC, vous êtes à Québec, j'imagine. Do I think that he's limit Asperger? S'il est si intelligent qu'il est capable de convaincre les médecins qu'il est correct, c'est parce qu'il est probablement Asperger's et il ne voit pas les difficultés que ton fils subisse. Là. Qu'est-ce qui sont les plus grandes difficultés, nous, les Asperger, subissent, c'est le monde tout autour de nous. On est traités comme nous ne sommes pas des êtres humains, c'est comme nous sommes des choses à qui le monde va nous mentir. Ils vont nous dire toutes sortes de choses qui sont pas vraies et pour réponse, ils vont dire c'est parce que c'est comme ça. Tu vois ça? Et même à 2 ans et demi, il est tellement intelligent que c'est ça là. Do I do readings in English? Yes, actually, I do readings in English. Actually, I am considering doing a spin-off so that the readings, I have a reading only in English, and then I have a French reading D, but not enough French reading actually comes in for that to happen, Jessica. So here we are. I am reading for So, though, because she threw me a coral reef this morning, and you throw me a coral reef, and I will read in whatever language you ask me to, so long as I can speak it. So, welcome to you. So, ça va là? Je devrais être inquiète. J'ai-tu l'air d'un être humain sur lequel ma mère, mon père aurait dû avoir inquiète? So, think about that. Prendre le soin de toi, de te trouver solidement et regarder ton fils comme il faut. Il est un être humain solide dans lui et quand ils disent « Maman, c'est trop bruit », aide-lui à se conforter ou de apprendre à être confortable à ce qui lui inconfort. Tu me suis-tu? Il faut que lui se trouve sa solidité en lui, comme je suis en train de t'éduquer à trouver dans toi. That's it, that's all. C'est toi la maman. Oui. Si il se bouleverse émotionnellement à cause de quelque chose qui arrive, faut lui faire apprendre comment lui soigner pour que il ne se bouleverse pas au cause de choses des autres. Parce qu'il n'est pas là pour nous autres et toi non plus. Tu me suis-tu? This is tricky. This is tricky. So, inquiète-toi pas. Aide-lui à devenir le meilleur lui possible. Et c'est lui qui va se trouver dans ses difficultés. So, what I just told you guys, is that it's up to her to make sure that whatever help, whatever supports her son is capable of getting and needing, that they are given to based on what he needs and what is personally targeted with his spirit and helping him find the best way to find his way through this lying piece of dirt existence that we live in, and empower him, because the world is going to lie to him on a daily basis. And when we lie to him on a daily basis and he says why, we will say because it's like that. And the more we give complications and difficulties and annoyances to a person with Asperger's type autism than I have, the less we are able to deal with this world. It's a spoon theory. C'est la théorie des cuillères. So, comme on va manger de soupe, you're going to use a spoon. The more spoons I have, the better I am able to function. So leave my spoons alone, and I protect my spoons, and I guard my spoons with great care. Tu me suis tout? Right? Live your spoon theory. Donc, faut l'aider à garder ses cuillères. So, help him find his spoons. Help him keep his spoons. Okay? Ça va-tu? So, Ninja Mama, we're going to read for you next. Alrighty? I love you. Winnie, what advice did I give Winnie? I didn't write down my advice to Winnie. Darn. Alright. Told you to get into alignment, right? Well, what are we talking about? Oh, he's gonna... So, aide-lui à trouver tout ce qu'il est capable d'aller chercher. Right? And he will be a huge success. All right. Where were we? I got Ninja Mama coming up next here because she is on my Toth list. Thank you, guys. Terry, hey, you doing? Where are you right now? Where are you? Are you still in... where are you? Oh, well, hey, you guys. I am... I need to sip my coffee here. It's probably cold by now. Oh my god, I love this thermos, man. This is great. It is still hot. I have caved to the idea of drinking out of a sippy cup. You missed Dubai. You're back home, are you, Terry? Oh my gosh. All right, where are we now? Ninja Mama. All right, we are here until noon today, you guys, so I get 2 hours. If you have patience, I will read for you, whether you be on YouTube or TikTok, because there just really aren't enough people in here to keep me all the way busy till noon. So just stick around, and chances are you will get a reading. And right now, we're going to read for Ninja Mama, who is watching on TikTok. I broadcast, simulcast, both on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And if you want a replay of your reading, you will be able to pick it up on YouTube after the feed closes, and it's broadcasting live now if you are watching. And hi all y'all watching on YouTube. Welcome. And if you hit that subscribe button, YouTube will tell you every time I go live. Hello, Jean. Jean wants a love question. All right, well, stick around, Jean, and a little patience, and you will get a reading. All right, Ninja Mama. Whoa. Okay. Look at what's trying. All right. What is this? Shit or get off the pot? What is? These two jump in out of the deck, darling, and then the 9 of swords on the shadow card. And I'm just going to put these over here and tell you to get your head out of your arse. And are you not unpacking and setting up the kids' space and putting your stuff away? And you should be enjoying this so that you can enjoy this, right? Make this happen. These kids can help too, right? This is, why are you in here? You should not be in here. You should be unpacking, and you should get out of your head. Okay, so what's this negativity? Let's work on this negativity. Is this about the sun? Oh, sorry you have to leave. There's gifts for never getting tired of me. Oh, I love you, Ashton. Thank you, Serenity. Be well, honey. You are precious, darling. 8 of Cups is moving forward, creating a partnership to help the boy. Is this? This looks like helping. Is this a job? Is this a business? Because this is putting the boy to work, darling. This is putting the boy to work. Have you got a? What am I looking at here? What are we looking at, my darling? How do you put the boy to work? Ninja Mama. Oh, you missed all that. Oh my God, I'm sitting here. Dude, look at this. These two jumped out of the deck. This one, shit or get off the pot. Right? And focus on the sunshine and glory, right? So when I'm thinking, right, you just moved, you got to be unpacking. Oh, you're a darling, Ashton. Thank you, Serenity. And then this was the 9 of Swords. Is get out of your head and quit focusing on what might go wrong and focus on what's going right. And then I got this. Now, short of you planning on marrying somebody or creating a new partnership, which neither of these is about to happen, this guy comes up. So is this a job? Because this is the boss. Right? Does this make sense? Right? Is this you creating the job, or is this you introducing him to somebody that's going to create a job, and you're going to make sure he's there on time and does what he needs to do? Is that what I'm looking at? While you're trying to finish school. Yeah, I know. You on top of it. Yep, dude, you're Superwoman. You can do all of this. You can do this. Is easy, right? This is a game. This is totally a game. You can do this. You can handle this, right? And you, any momentary thinking that you can't handle this tells me that you are not in alignment. Do you feel the power of what I'm telling you? You're trying to get Mr. into therapy. Beautiful. Because this is coming. Look at that. This is Mama making it all real. Right? And you know what? How old is this? How old is Mr.? Because Mr. should be walking over there and going, here's my situation, and my mom is going to kill me if I don't get into therapy. Oh, the other Mr. Is he younger than you, bugger? Oh, well, there's your, yeah, here, go get into therapy, or we're done. And mean it, right? Either make the decision or don't, right? And here's what you got to do. Here's the decision you got to make. You draw that line in the sand and you stick to it. Either you get into therapy or we are done. Out. That's what you did. All right. Okay. So now Your task, should you choose to accept it, is to get back into alignment. Now we're playing a game. And what did he do? What did he do with your line in the sand?
Actually, hold on. Yeah.
That's what you did currently. Because of the... Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Because of the court stuff. Okay, that's cool. Oh, excellent. Is it pronounced Gene? Gene XO? Yeah, right? But this is, right? So now this is, you have your personal power, you have your solidity, you have your forward movement, and now you just gotta orchestrate everything. So this is just creating systems for yourself to make sure everything happens and everything gets done with or without him. Do you get this? And this then becomes your choice of emotional centering. And often your emotional centering is what is going to become the catalyst for Buddy here to actually get his arse out the bottom of the cup and back together, right? And look at you coming back together. But this isn't about you, sweetheart. This is about, right? This isn't about you. This is about him. Do you understand this? Do you understand that the pain, the anxiety, the suffering that you are feeling for him is none of your damn business? You need to choose your best self at all times, every day, in spite of him, in spite of whatever pain and suffering he is calling himself. His spirit is in charge of that pain and that suffering, and why he chooses to choose the pain and suffering, I don't understand, but I did it for decades, and so everybody else is going to. And it stems from his ego inception. And if he doesn't heal his ego inception, he will continue to choose the pain and suffering for the rest of his days. And he doesn't have to heal all of it. He only has to heal the original one and get into alignment. Easy peasy. All of the rest of them are intellectually healable from the alignment space. And when you're not in alignment, and you can recognize that you are not in alignment, the message is to get back into alignment. There's nothing, the complication becomes, I don't know what to do. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think about this. When all he has to do is get into alignment and just be, and just choose what he wants to be and who he wants to be. And if who he wants to be is in the bottom of a cup, then the cup will always win, right? But the active practice is to recognize when he's not in alignment and to choose the alignment. All the rest of it just falls into place, right? And then he's building, and it's a practice, and he's got to do it over and over again. And here's what you got to do, because you're sitting over here kind of going, yeah, right, he's got to deal with that all by himself. But he doesn't, because you can't sit over here seeing the distance that he has for himself, because the second that you see the distance that he has for himself, you create his separation. So stop it. You need to get into alignment with yourself and see him in his perfection. Because as long as you see his drunkenness and his illness and his dis-ease, then you participate in it and you choose to help him create that. Do you get it? And that's the key to it. And that's just... right? And if it's all up here, you need to trick yourself into living your best life, literally, right? Devil's in the details. Get it? Do you get it? Right? So this is it. Just get in alignment, stay in alignment, period. And once you're there, the poop is going to come out. Deal with the poop. What does it mean about me? It doesn't mean anything about me. That's all about him. I got no control over that. That's all about him. You detach from it, and then you go, whoa, wait, why am I seeing him like a drunken fool? Let's see him in his perfection and picture him in front of you. Make him his whole complete self. Bring his perfection in and hold his spirit there for him. All right? And leave him there. Heal the separation, right? Heal yourself, you heal the world. If they're not kidding. These are the words, right? Has nothing to do with the God. It's all about you and what mindset you use with inside yourself to find this freaking power. You don't have to find the power. It's there. It's already there. All you got to do is use it, be it, own it. All right, where are we next? Driving me to my... Any more Toth in the room? I don't think so. And I think, who was I read for? I think David. If David is still waiting for reading. David with the... don't spare me. You got drama going on, David. All right. All right, David. Let's see what we could do for you, darling. Stream crashed. Oh, was that on my end or your end? I hope your streams. Oh, Canella Richardson, thank you very much. All right. Canella Richardson. All right. I like the coral reef because it's, makes me think of my husband. All right. I am here for noon, until noon, you guys. So, David, let's read this for you. Patience is really all required, but if you want to throw money into the chat, please feel welcome. We got a 7 of Cups for you, David, plus a 3 of Cups, plus the Death card. And do you practice Law of Attraction, David? Because you are so stuck in the past. Whatever ending this was should have been so long healed. And here you are in the celebration of it. And you're focused on what happened before. What's going on here? Why do I need to tell you to put way more focus into the party, the happiness, the celebration of today, of now, than you did in the previous? What is going on for you that you are seeing the dark side of the moon, my darling?
Yep.
Give me a 28.
All right. What are we looking at here, David? Dot, 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 dot. Hello, Amanat. Welcome. We are, I'm here until noon, so if you stick around long enough, there's a very, very good chance you'll get a reading. You're afraid of your energetic abilities. Why? Why, David? Right? This is your freedom. This is your power. This is your you. Look at you, right? And and you're what you are you afraid that it's not real? Are you afraid that you don't deserve it? Are you afraid that it's going to drag you right back into the pain and suffering that you've lived your whole life? Now that you've found this power, that you're going to forget how to do it? You try to remove the fear. Oh, dude, I can do that for you in 2 seconds. The fear, you create the fear. You choose the fear. The fear is you in separation. You don't have to try and remove the fear. Just choose not to be the fear. Why would you want to choose the fear? This is a practice. Do you get it? Do you get that you are not the fear? Your brain is braining for no reason. It's because your brain is braining because you're not in alignment, darling. Do you know how to get into alignment? Do you know how to feel like you're in alignment? This is the key, you guys, to practice Law of Attraction, Course in Miracles, being the best you. All of it. You want to be your. This is quantum physics. This is the happy dog philosophy at its finest, man. You want to live your life to the fullest. Quit choosing the negativity that life throws at you, because life is going to keep throwing negativity at you. Do you get me? Do you know how to feel whether or not you're in alignment, David? Dum-dum-dum-dum. Right now, trying to start your business. You have a lot of abilities. You want to share it with the world. Okay, great. Now, answer my question. Do you know how to feel whether you're not in alignment? Because all of that, everything that you're trying to do, if you are not in alignment, you're spinning your wheels. You're wasting your time, and you are just throwing poop at the wall in the hopes of some of it sticking. Do you get it? Do you know how to feel like you were in alignment? Guys, watching this on the TikTok, man, you think you know. Ha 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 ha. But you're not positive. You're not 100% certain. All right. We're going to do an exercise. All right. I'm going to get you to give me nice, short, quick, the shortest answers. Yes, no, I don't know, kind of answers. And I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to teach you how to get in alignment. You guys watching this on TikTok and the rest of you watching on YouTube, if you have never done this before, this is the alignment practice. This is the easiest thing in the world to do. Timestamp 1020. And this is all you got to do. I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to relax completely into this moment. I want you to feel yourself sitting here on the chair. I want you to hear the sounds around you. I want you to smell the air in the room. I want you to feel, are you warm? Are you cold? Can you feel where you are in spite of anything that ever happened previously or anything that ever went before? And when you feel like you are right here, right now, when the rest of the world doesn't exist, I want you to say, I am. And all it is just breathe in here, right now. Can you feel this, David? And we're going to wait for a yes from David. And once you get into this space, this is where you operate. You'll notice that there is no emotion in this space. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You are just being right here, right now. You're listening to what I'm doing. Do you think you can imagine yourself? Can you picture yourself standing in front of you, David? And I want you to picture yourself at a moment in your lifetime when you were all that in a bag of chips. It was the best day of your life. Nothing could have possibly gone wrong, no matter, my nose is itchy. Nothing could have possibly gone wrong. Everything was perfect. Can you feel a moment like that in your lifetime, David? Even if it was only just for a brief split second. Can you feel that? My nose is itchy, you guys. All right. Okay, that. All right. And can you feel the completion of yourself, David? Can you feel yourself right here, right now? And the solidity and power of you. I'm looking for a yes or a no. I don't want a novel, David. We want to do this quickly. This should happen in a matter of less than 7 seconds. I want you to feel your way. Do you feel that? Where in your body do you feel that completion, that solidity, that perfection? Can you feel it in your body? Oh, thank you for the gifts, you guys. Welcome. We're here till noon today. Where in your body, right? Okay. And can you recognize the completion, right? So the question is that where is any difficulty, any complication for you in staying in alignment with this particular space and staying out of your head? I don't want you to go through life thinking your way to solving problems. I want you to feel your way through problems. Do you feel what I'm telling you, David? This is your power center. This is absolutely your guidance system. You're feeling like water, so you're okay right now. Right. Oh, so be water, David. How difficult is this? Be water. This is anytime the question comes up. What do I do? What do I think? What do I feel? Your answer should be water. This is the best philosophy in the whole world. Ever. Be water. Do you get it? You get it, David? This is richness. This is crazy. And if you are not being water, then you're thinking about something else. So stop thinking and be water. God love you. I don't often get that. Do you know where the philosophy of be water comes from, you guys? Do you know the philosophy of be water? Am I doing tarot pulls? Yes, I am. Hi, Coco Penny. How are you guys? Good to see you. Quinella Richardson threw me a tarot reef this morning, so we're going to let her jump the lines this morning. So here's Quinella up next. Thank you for being here. All right. It was water is relaxing to you. I wonder if we have a target for water people. Bruce Lee actually is where be water comes from. Find the interview on YouTube. He was I believe it was his last interview ever, and just Google the Bruce Lee, martial arts expert Bruce Lee, and the be water interview. It's very cool. Passed because you were with calling. She was giving me a session. She told me about a certain issue and that I should work on it, and that was it. The getting into alignment, the becoming water, the being water. Ha, that's cool. Well, this is the answer to your entire existence, is to just be water. Focus on your emotions. Allow yourself to flow through life. Dude, you want to surf this existence. The water is your thing, I know. You use the water for healing. I want you to be the water in the healing. This is your natural essence. Feel your way through it. All right, Quinella. All right, good, excellent. Thank you for letting me read those for you, David. Very cool. All right, here's Quinella's cards, you guys. You just got a job offer an hour ago. Can I see if it's meant for you? Do you have any other job offers on the table, Anne? Quinella. Here's your cards, darling. Quinella. We got an Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Sun card. And you waiting for what documents do you have to sign, Quinella? What am I looking at here? Is this is this a surgery or signing papers? Good heavens. Good heavens. What's with the casino vibes when you go today, please? You want me to tell you how you're going to do at the casino? Oh, yeah, stick around. I'm going to be here till noon, but that sounds like fun to read for. Quinella, darling, what is this Ace of Swords all about? Do. What is this Ace of Swords? Is this a surgery? Is this something that you know? All right. Well, and a bird in the bush is worth two a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And it's foreign related. Well, stick around. I'm here till noon. But honestly, whether or not it's for you or not, if you need a job and the job is offered to you, usually the typical response is to take it. Unless you want to sit around and wait for it. Quinella, darling, where are you? You were here a moment ago. You're writing me a novel. Do. Hola, Quinella, ¿cómo está, amiga? Está muy bien. And my Spanish sucks. Okay, Quinella. So, I need to know. I got a Queen of Swords. I got the Hangman. I got the Sun. What does the Ace of Swords represent here? Is this you signing documents or something? Am I need to tell you to write something? Am I needing to tell you to sign documents, papers that you have been procrastinating signing? This is a procrastination card here, the Hanged Man in the middle. Is this something that you need to do intellectually? Do you need to start something intellectually, or this could possibly be a surgery? Let me get a focus here on what this Ace of Swords is that you are avoiding like the plague, but it will make you very, very happy if you can put it together. What are you thinking about? What are you procrastinating about doing? Is this a signature? What is this? Do. Alrighty. Hello, you guys. Welcome to all you all coming through. I notice some of you come in very, very quickly and don't stay very long. You're okay. And have you signed them yet? What are you putting off signing them for? Why haven't you signed them yet? Quinella, why haven't you signed these papers yet? Sign these papers. What's going to happen if you sign these papers? This makes things much easier for you. What happens when you sign these papers? Why are you procrastinating even? What does this create for you? I see 12, 2, 19. That's a 7. All right, hang in there, Coco Penny. I'm hopefully going to get here for everybody. So you've been working a lot and being lazy. All right. I highly recommend, right? Go sign the papers, darling. You'll be much happier after the signing. But you're going to sign them today. Excellent. Sign them. You're going to be very, very happy once you sign them. Make it so. Number one. Did you have another question that you needed to answer? You didn't need to tell me to tell you to push you to go sign these papers. Because it's the same energy, whatever your question was. All right? That procrastination energy is take procrastination out of what you're trying to do. Are Alan and you to get together? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Be the 21st, with these cards, I'd be the 21st century woman and ask you, you should, and why don't you give him a call and say, when can we get together? Dum, 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 dum. I got you guys. Look, dude. This here. Is this a booty call? Is this you and he getting together and making babies? Or, I don't know, but this says, shit or get off the pot, girl. Good luck. Call him. Sooner you call him, sooner you get together. Good luck to you. All right, where were we? Who is next? Jean, are you still watching up on YouTube? Jean, are you still here, honey? Jean, are you still watching? Who's watching on the YouTube then? I've only got one viewer. Jean is still there. Excellent. You're up, girl. Alrighty. I see ya. I don't know how long the delay is. I've got it on low latency, and it shouldn't be too long of a delay, but hopefully it's there. Alright. Jean on YouTube. There you go. Here we go. Here's your cards, darling. Ooh, Tower out of the gate. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. What's going on here for you, darling? So I'm getting mother-daughter energy. Would you be the mother or the daughter? This is something crazy going on here that probably has nothing to do with what you came in here to ask me. And the universe is throwing you a curved ball. Look at that. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Alright. Jean, darling. You don't have any kids. So this is mother. Do you have any issues with your mom? Stepmom, maybe. I got a Page of Cups here. Is this you? I got a Page of Cups and I got a Queen of Swords. Is this two people or is this one people? And are you the queen or are you the page? You don't talk to your mother. Oh. And of course. And you don't believe that she would talk to you. This isn't about children. This is about the relationship with your mother. And you don't believe... Would you like to have a relationship with your mother? Would you like to heal the precipice between you and the mother? Or are you quite happy to go forward without your mother for the rest of your days? Because either way, I can help you heal anything connected to your mother that will give you healing and peace vis-a-vis mothers. She tries to talk to you every day, and you don't respond. Okay. And you feel stalked. Would you like her to end the stalking, or would you like to? Your grandmother was your mother. Okay. And you put an ending to the relationship with your mother. Devil's always in the details here, you guys. You put the ending to the relationship with your mother because she is too freaking controlling and she has no business trying to control you. Is that the energy that I'm looking at here? And it makes her crazy every time she tries to control you because she was never your grandmother. Is that what I'm looking at? Right? And so she stalks you. So how do we give you peace with your mother? This screams of, if you want to, if you need to emotionally put an end to this, then you have two choices. You either change your situation or you change. How old are you, Jean? You either change your situation or you change how you feel about it. And in this particular case, this Page of Cups is telling me to tell you that you either need a social worker, some sort of counselor, a lawyer perhaps, or a legal document to put that space between you and her. And I don't think you actually need to do that. Yeah, but she still won't. Yeah, you don't feel anything towards her anymore, but she's still stalking you, right? She is calling you on a daily basis, coming after you, and it irks you and annoys you and it triggers you every time it happens. Yes or no? I'm going to teach you how to use your alignment to release yourself from that power that she holds over you. Do you get this? Unless you don't want to. You want to do this? This is how you release the power of somebody else over you that you don't want to have power over you. You can do funky magic. She's bipolar, borderline personality. All right. So aside from physically turning off your phone, moving, making it so she doesn't know where you are, disconnecting from any contact with you via social media, and getting a full restraining order. Do you practice law of attraction? Do you know how to get into alignment? Jean, can you get into alignment? And I want to know, ever become friends again? Yeah, give him a call. Well, it's spilled milk. It's, you guys are still friends. Go apologize and you're done, darling. All right, Jean, sort of. Okay, so watch this. You've been watching. Have you felt the complete power of self in watching this episode this morning? Have you gotten to the point of perfection in the moment? Can you feel where you are right here, right now, without any of the rest of that? Can you get right here, right now? Can you feel this? Nice deep breath. And just relax. You don't want to think about your mother, not before, not after, not nothing. Okay, so once you get into this space, this is a space of perfection. And now what you do, was there ever a time in your past where you were okay with your mother, when you actually liked her? Maybe when you were really little, maybe just for a split second. Can you picture your mother in that moment? And it's going to trigger you, but we're going to try and stay in alignment so that it doesn't trigger you. Okay, not really. Okay, so we're going to do this completely different. Take your mother, and I want you to take your mother, and I want you to take everything that you've ever thought or felt about your mother, and you're going to put it over here in my little cabinet. All right, and you're going to lock her up in there and close the door. And I'm going to give you the key. All right, you ready for this? Let me know when you've got the key in your hand and you're ready for the next step. I want you to take a nice, real deep breath and relax into yourself. before she would go into a ranting tirade. Oh my heavens. All right, well, if she's going to go into a ranting tirade now, she's all locked up in my cabinet here, all right? So you got the key. You control when she ever gets out of that box again. Do you feel that? Can you feel the completion of her being locked in that box? Yes or no? I want you to really, really relax into it. Done. Perfect. She's locked. She can't hear this. She can't hurt you anymore. You feel the completion now. This is going to be quick. Yes or no? Do you feel the completion of her not being able to hurt you anymore? Yes or no? She is all locked up. She's in that box. She can't hurt you ever again. Do you feel that? Yes or no? I'm getting a story again. I need you to focus. Yes, here we go. All right. Oh, there's a good 10-second delay on the YouTube. Take another deep breath and relax into this. And now I want you to realize that nothing that she has ever said or done to you or around you had anything to do with you. Can you feel that truth? Yes or no? Anna's at work right now messing with you, sending me videos of what she's doing. All right, can you try and focus? I need you to put, if you have to, put your phone on silence for a minute, and I want you to focus on doing this exercise, because when we're done, all her insanity is not going to irk you and trigger you anymore. All right? She's nuts. So it's not about her, Jean. Why are you allowing her to be that way? Why are you choosing to see her as a total nut bar? Right? Instead, what you can see is somebody who is so lost in their ego assumption that they have no clue who they are, and they are operating from the mindset of a toddler with a dirty diaper. She doesn't trigger you. Okay. Okay, then why do you have mother-daughter issues? Because she's stalking you. She wants a mother-daughter relationship with you, and you don't want the relationship with her because she drives you freaking nuts. Or you want the relationship with her, and you have to change your mindset towards her and allow the relationship to be what it is in spite of what you would like to have. Right? You can't have it both ways, right? It seems to me that if your mother is your stalker, she is not going anywhere because she's your mother. You get that? And as long as you are in the position of being her daughter, she's not going to let you go. So which is why she's over there messing with your garden. Your father's dying and she's afraid of being alone. Yeah, and you don't want anything to do with her. Right? But she's not going to be alone. She's going to spend the rest of her days haunting you on a daily basis. So your option, are you following me, Jean? Your option is choose to allow her to haunt you on a daily basis, or to choose to not feel haunted by it. But she's not going anywhere. The energy of you needing to allow her to be who she is and you be complete and whole are in these cards. And either she needs help from a counselor or you do, right? So perhaps you should have a chat with the nurse that's taking care of your dad or the doctors, right? Because this is healing for somebody. If it's not you, then it's got to be your mother, because she's that queen of spades. And you already cut off the ties that bind and want nothing to do with her. This is obvious. But so what? She doesn't care. She's your mother. Right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I just change your circumstances or change how you feel about them. I don't know what the energy is here, but your mom needs help. And if it isn't you, then it behooves you to help your dad find the help for your mother that she needs. Does that make sense? Good luck to you, Jean. Mom or you. Let me know who it turns out to be. Do you want the key back? Do you want me to unlock the cabinet and let your mother back out, or should we leave her in the cabinet for the rest of the days? Of course she does, honey. She's a freaking ego self who's trapped in her own mind. Of course she's perfect and everyone else is the problem. If you think about the law of attraction and the reality of being the best you that you can possibly be, well, this is the same energy. It's the same energy. You cannot allow the energy of not being in alignment to be who you want to put this love reading, this relationship that you would like to have. You've put so many boundaries on that the relationship, you've either got to change how you feel about a relationship coming to you, or change how you feel about the relationships that are coming to you, right? You've put boundaries and into the universe so that you can't have this relationship. And the reason that you can't have a relationship is because you're trapped in, you asked for a love reading. This is the love reading. Could you get a deeper love reading than a reading for your mother? Like, seriously, right? Heal the rift of lack of love between you and the mother by healing it internally. It's got nothing to do with your mother and everything to do with you, Jean. And you get into this alignment space and figure out how much love you have for yourself and how perfect and wonderful and amazing you are in this moment. And your mother will never bother you again, right? It's the same energy. You've told the universe, this is the framework within which I want to be with that relationship. And that relationship cannot come to you unless it comes within this framework. So you don't have a relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to get into yourself, be all that you can be, and then it becomes allow a space that you are allowing for this other person to come in, whoever this other person might be, so that you both complete each other. And it's a change of mindset of how you're looking at the relationship. But you've got to absolutely focus on who you are, where you are, what you are, and why you are, and what you want in your life. And tell yourself and be committed to doing what yourself tells you to do in reference to that. And be okay with whatever the universe throws at you. You have decided that you don't want a relationship with your mother. And your mother is saying that's not happening because you are my daughter and I am your mother, and I am your mother until the day that you die, and so you have to put up with me. You're not going to do anything in your power to put a legal document between you and her or cut off all the ability that she has to get into your life in spite of this not wanting her in your life. And so this energy is created. Whether or not you are attached to that energy or detached from it, you add to that energy on a daily basis by not dealing with it internally and putting it away. So you either change who you are and the relationship with this potential relationship that you might have and become the biggest you that you can possibly be, because you've got then more than enough love to share with somebody else, and you do not have this great big suck of love pulling the love into my closet that you don't have love to share with him, because this is going to create issues with your mother, who's a total freaking nutazoid. Do you get it? This is about you. It's not about your mother. It's not about the man. It's about you. And until you are the biggest and best you that you can possibly be, then you cannot possibly feel your way into a perfect manifested relationship without that. And you need that. Does that make sense, Jean? But as far as the reality goes, I would get into alignment and feel your way into the help that your mom needs, or change the way that you feel about your mom. And totally, David, right? Everything, once you live in alignment, everything becomes easy. Everything, especially the really hard stuff, right? All right, who are we going to read for next? Debbie Gwynn, I haven't seen you in so long, and you have been sitting there patiently waiting. How about we get in a reading for you next? Your first chakra was blocked, and you are wondering why. I do these chakra readings, David, that are really, really cool. Oh, Coco Penny. You stick around, honey, because I'll read for you. I haven't seen you in forever either. Debbie just happened to be on the screen when I asked. So there you go. All right. You guys. Debbie. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. And the art card. Okay. So here's the beauty of it. Who is this? Who is this, Debbie? So the Page of Pentacles. Is this your daughter? Wanting to do something, wanting to be something, and you want to help her put it together? Is this paying for school for the daughter? Is this the issue that I'm looking at? Why does that feel like that? Oh, I'm here every Tuesday, Coco, darling. I'm looking at different ways. Once everything's said, once all the dust settles with old Peppermaster up here, and I can focus on my tarot, I'll be back to reading on the daily. But right now, this takes so much of my time. It's unbelievable. You don't know. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. How's your health, darling? How is your health? How is your health? This is about physical. Hubby had a massive heart attack. And he's got you got a nurse coming in taking care of him. How's he doing? Holy crap. Talk about going with the flow. And you are left to pick up all the pieces over here. Holy crap. And you're concerned. How's he doing? So I'm not reading for him. 3 weeks ago. You're trying to. All right. So what we're going to do, I need you. All right. But he's still in hospital, or is he at home? Massive heart attack. I hate those words. He's had open heart surgery. Okay. That Page of Pentacles. He's on the mend. He's on the heal. They got him seriously. He's on home. They got him serious heavy drugs. They got him on heavy drugs, or how's he dealing with that? Oh, wow. Jeez, that's a bit much. He's doing good. Okay. All right. So then this is beautiful, because, right, look at your shadow cards. It's Page of Wands, right? Devil's in the details. Oh, and there's your hope card. All right. So first thing, you were doing more meds for your pain because you've been in extra stress over his issues over the past 3 weeks. Is that what I'm looking at? Is that you have been knocked off kilter because you have been so busy worrying about him, you haven't been giving a thought to yourself. Is that what I'm looking at? Will he go back to driving a tractor trailer? This is a good possibility, darling. Yes. Okay. He needs to be brave, right? Give him the time that he needs, and the two of you got to get into alignment that in the event that doesn't happen, that he finds something else to do, and it's going to be just fine. All right. So we're going to get you out of the stress about him, right? I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to get into alignment with me here. I want you to relax into yourself. I want you to feel this moment right here, right now. Guys, the more you can feel your life and feel the moment that you were in and see the bright and shiny sparklies of the moment that you are in, the less the scary, the hurt, the fear, the negativity of life can touch you. Do you get this? No, Jean, I will ask about specific people. I don't want you to ask about specific people. I want you to be open to everybody that the universe might send to fill your life with joy, to challenge you, to give you an existence of perfection. And, and when you put limitations, but I don't want him to be like that, or I don't want him to be like my ex, or whatever, right? Or, I don't know. Any limitations you might want to put on it is where the limitations come from. All right. We both need to heal. Absolutely. And how do you heal? You get into alignment. Does he have you teach him this? Get him on here. Have him watch the go to 1020, go to 1054, and do this alignment exercise. It is so easy, Debbie. That's where the healing lies, right? Here's the beauty of it. If you can be in the perfect moment all day, every day, then things like the pain, the stress, the fear, any of that, all of it disappears the second you get into complete perfection and stop seeing him as sick and dying and see him as healthy and stronger and going after. The man's a fighter, dude. Look at him. He's a Knight of Pentacles. He's going after what's next. Here's an opportunity for him, right? Because now he's eligible, I guess, for disability, retraining, or whatever. If he doesn't go back to driving a truck, is there something else he might have wanted to do with his life that this gives him the opportunity to do? Like, feel your way through this. Doc said he's tough. Tough as nails, dude. He's a fighter like nobody's business. And he's strong as a horse. This is a big, right? This is the opportunity to do the things that need to be done to make sure that everything becomes better and better every moment, all day, every day, right? He's got the grasp on that. He is going after that light because he's seen. He doesn't want to go. He's not ready to go. He's a young man yet, right? You're going to be here for a good long time. He knows now you've got doctors working with you. You know what you need to do as far as diet, exercise, sleep, and lack of stress goes. The only other thing, walking the block daily. Great. If he gets into the point, I could see him taking up martial arts, honey. Literally taking up some kind of, becoming a stronger, more powerful him than he ever was before in his life, because now he's got to take care of his ticker. You feel his dad was with him. Oh, that's a good possibility. It wouldn't surprise me. I got a King of Pentacles coming up here. So that's the energy, right? This is coming up. That Knight of Pentacles is your fighter. That's your man. That's your dude. But that's his dad coming up here, right? Also, a King of Pentacles, right? And so you need to give that. Oh, there you go. So maybe granddad, maybe want to take up karate with him. I could see that happening. It'll give him. So here's the beauty of being handed a new life path like your husband's going through right now. He's got to rehabilitate to the point where he feels comfortable getting into the truck and doing a long haul, because there's nothing worse than having a massive heart attack while you are in the middle of a highway, and God forbid anything else, right? So just getting into alignment and feeling his way. What do I feel like I might want to do next? Maybe there's something he has had the possibility, never had the possibility to do before, and now is in a position where he can try this something new and do this something new, and do it like that. But the best way to do it is get into alignment. Takes the pain, takes the stress, takes all of that away. Do you feel how comfortable you feel when you're sitting here listening to me? It's because your body naturally sucks itself into alignment with me, and it feels its own alignment. That's where the comfort and the warmth and the loving feeling that you guys get when you come in here. This is the same thing that religious preachers are going to be throwing at you and trying to sell to you on a daily basis. And here it is for free on the internal of you. And you don't need a god or a religious thing to carry you. But if you need a crutch to carry you, bring it. But make sure it brings you here, right? He just unloaded Newfoundland Ferry happened before it left. Wow. See, right? So do you see the fear involved? He gets back behind that wheel, and now suddenly you're going to be living with that fear. I want you to think about this. Like right? It's the same fear that the wife of a cop has when their cop husband or wife goes out the door, and you never know whether that cop is going to come home from their day. Because anything could happen, right? So why are you focused on the moment that he's walking out the door when you could be focused on the moment of warmth and love when he was embracing you when you were still here together, and hold that love light as it is for both of you until he walks back in through the door, right? So maybe it's the time involved, and he's got to take the time to strengthen and heal and get into real fighting mode. But again, this screams of going in white belt at the same time as grandson. How old is the grandson? Man, would that be fun if I told you, tell him to go hook up with the grandson? But do that. I could see that definitely happening. It'd be great for him. It'd be, oh, he's 8. That's perfect. That's a perfect age. Right? And so the two of them working together and actually competing with each other, right? And it gives your partner the ability to be him whole self, because yes, an 8-year-old will challenge him like nobody's business, but an 8-year-old, he doesn't have to worry about an 8-year-old accidentally hurting him, whereas somebody his own age, if he were to take martial arts up with a class of people his own age, there would be that physical risk. But what a great way for granddad and grandson to work together, right? And even if they never do this, see them both like that in their perfection. See the two of them in their little belts and their gis and in a spar with each other. Oh my God, what a great way to see the two of them in their perfection. Thank you for that visual. Oh my gosh. But yeah, tell him I said go take up a martial art. He'll love it. And if start with Tai Chi or Qigong. It's nice and easy. Work your way into karate or jujitsu. But at an 8-year-old level, easy enough, right? And frankly, I think an 8-year-old level is the same, right? But whoever the sensei would be would work with him for his physical limitations. Oh my God, what fun. And why don't you go do with them? Make it a family thing. Holy cow. Be brave enough to make it a family thing. Go join karate. Get into alignment and hold him in his perfection, my darling. Because whether he's going to be fine or he's going to drop dead on you, you need to be fine all day, every day, because shit happens. You get it? Have a great day, darling. Tell him I said hi. Thank you for joining, whoever that was. Stu, thank you for joining the fun club. Appreciate it. All right, where are we? Who did we have? You've been open, everyone. Minus the guy who's 8 years younger than me, who's lost and looking for a mother. See, Jean, that's a limitation. And how do you know that 8-year younger fella wouldn't turn out to be the absolute love of your life? Like, seriously. All right, who did we miss on the YouTubes? Did we miss anybody? BM Gamer, you're still in here, or did you ditch? I don't think you are. Who's watching on the YouTube? That's still Jean, eh? God love you. Thanks for sticking around. All right, who's on the YouTubes? Who's been here? Who do I want? A Coco Penny, honey. You and I haven't read for in forever. Will Stuart and Shirley get back together by the end of the year? See, asking if you're going to get back together by the end of the year puts a limitation on the universe that, kind of makes the universe kind of go yes or no. Penny, what ended? I've got a 10 of swords trying to jump out of the deck here. You hang in there, Tarisha. I want to see where you're going before I leave. You let me know if you got to leave at any point. Otherwise, good to see you. Is your mom happy that you're home? You have a lot going on and feel overwhelmed. You guys, I want you to stop choosing to feel overwhelmed. I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to relax into yourself and feel your momentary power. You are whole. You are complete. You are not overwhelmed. You've got a moment to sit here and catch a breather and feel the comfort of being right here, right now. You have to go. The dog needs to go. All right. I'm here till noon, Kim, so feel welcome to come back. I'm here for another hour. All right. Coco Penny. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, so your cards, oddly, come out in reverse. And I love that. There's a celebration. There is a super harmony of powerful energies coming together, and you've got to put way more effort. Coco Penny, is this a relationship or is this a business? But these came out in reverse. So this came out as there is some super harmony coming together. Brand new. Is this new? What is this? Have a great day, Debbie. Love to you. Hi, Luna in Rome. How you doing? He keeps fighting. You're not about that drama forever. Gene, have him watch my videos and teach him to get into alignment, and then you guys won't ever be fighting anymore. It's a practice. It's a practice for everybody, but eventually you'll never fight anymore. It's lovely. So what is this then? Coco Penny. Hello, Mrs. Dixie. How are you, darling? What is this, Coco Penny? What is this super harmony of energies coming together? What is coming together for you where you've got to make a choice about a relationship, a partnership, a business? What is this? Or is this just your alignment? You got to feel this energy when you are not here and feel your way through your existence. What are we looking at here? Do you have a relationship? Do you want a relationship? Or is this about you maybe needing a business? What do you need to get into partnership with in the sense of coming together? Is this just yourself? Oh, okay. Okay. And, okay. This is the ending here. And, oh, are you going through the financials? No, it's not your daughter. This is you. You going through the financials with this? Was it a harsh breakup? Because this looks like a pretty amicable breakup here. How amicable was he assaulted you? Oh, okay. I see. Oh, well, that's a gift. And is he coming up here? He's coming up here as a King of Pentacles. Little bit of fisticuffs, see? Little guy. So you left. Good job. You're not thinking about going back there, are you? Look at that. What? Talk about the universe coming together to show you who somebody really is. Did you think that this is the first time he ever hit you? Is that what happened? Way west. You're way far away. Who helped you? It was the second time he hit you. Oh, yeah. Well done. Well done. So now the healing starts. Who helped you? Somebody who helped you get out of there. Best thing you could have done for yourself right here. Two groups. That's fantastic. And I'm not seeing counseling. I see you going after your financial part in this situation. And they're going to help you get that. You just got to sign divorce papers. What is this? You want to get back together, friends, your sister, your brother-in-law. Oh, wow. Cut you off. And now you're going with the flow. And he's still drinking. No change. And your hope is that he's going to stop drinking. Because now that you're way over here, and he's not going to stop drinking. So your challenge... Was that a 9 back there? Where'd that 9 go? Your challenge. He doesn't drink. What does he do? What makes him so full of himself that he'd take fisticuffs to you? Right? What is wrong inside of him that he chooses his anger emotions over the person that should be his most beloved? Right? Do you see this? Because you want to see him like this. And the last time you saw him was like this. So what's going on for him that he's doing this Jekyll and Hyde thing? He was betrayed or you were betrayed? He was betrayed or you were betrayed, right? Oh, was him stepping out with, it wasn't alcohol, it was ladies? He was stepping out with other ladies? Is that what that was? Little girlies. And you called him on it. And he tried to put you in your place. And he failed. Is that what happened? He's just an angry dude. Wonder. Alright. Is it political? Does it have to do with any of the fallout from COVID? Because at the end of the day, your challenge is creating your healing. Because it has none of this. None of this has anything to do with him. And none of this should stop you from being all that in a bag of chips. Right? And whatever you did the right thing. Do not second guess that you did the right thing. Do you follow me? Your healing arises. You think he's just very unhappy. I couldn't fix it. He needs to do that, and he couldn't, right? And so the group of people went, okay, we're going to risk you, slick you out of here. So you're still holding hope for him to fix whatever this is within him. Oh, Jean. Do you think so? Coco, there is, how will the separation go? Well, it's going to keep going. And you are going to learn how to help him find. So he's in a situation. Jean, I love it when other readers and other healer type people come in here. And Jean just typed in here that your soon to be ex might be hiding his sexuality. Hi, Dominique. How are you, darling? Welcome to the chat this morning. Right? And so she says, oh, hi, JJ. Salut, mon ami. So, Coco, his healing begins with him, right? And when he gets real, whether or not it's his sexuality or it's just him hiding from himself, when he gets real with himself and decides that he is going to be the best him that he can possibly be, which may have been advanced by you leaving, then he'll become the best him. In the meantime, I want you to focus. It doesn't matter, Coco Penny, whether it's his sexuality or who he thinks he is. Until he gets real with who he is, it might as well be his sexuality. Because it doesn't matter. He's not whole. He's not complete. He's broken. He's whatever it is that he is that makes it that he is this angry, this hurt at the world, right? Because he is choosing the hurt and the angry. Do you follow that? Whatever it was that gave him, it might be justified. He may be justified at being hurt and angry at the way people treated them in his existence all of these years. He's not a 3-year-old boy, right? But it all started with that initial ego inception. And the moment that ego inception happens, it repeats over and over and over and over again, right? You already know this, Coco Penny. You've been working with me long enough to find yourself, your power to put this. You did this. You pulled all of the energies of the universe together, and you created your situation. Do you see this? This is your healing. This is your finding space for perfection for the entire universe. And the people that worked with you, that came together to make this happen, this is the super harmonies that came together to create this space that you are currently in. Now your task is to focus on the light and the healing that exists and stay there. And if he finds his light and his healing, bonus. And if he doesn't, you still see him in his perfect healing. Do you feel that? And this is totally just going with the flow. All right. Well done on you. Good girl. Don't second guess yourself. Do not second guess yourself. Get into alignment. You start the stinky thinking, get into alignment. There's nothing else to do. Your alignment will make you whole. All right. Did you pass the exam yesterday? Alicia, you're scared that you didn't. That's a good question. I got a Queen of Pentacles there that says that you kind of already know that you did. You're just curious how well you did. Am I right? All right. Dominique, how about I read for you? Who was that? Lecia. You did better than you're afraid you did. Yeah, you're worried that you didn't pass? Well, the card said that you did better than you worry you did. So let me know how it turns out. All right, where are we? We're going to do Dominique, who's on the YouTubes. Stick around, you guys. We have another 45 minutes of readings this morning. Hopefully we can get everybody that's watching. I'm going to do Dominique right now. You're not sure how it works. Well, you just sit there. First thing that you're going to do is take a nice deep breath and relax and feel yourself as if you and I are the only people in the room. And just the shorter your answers that you can give to me, the quicker I can read through what the cards are trying to tell you. Sound good? Do you practice right out the gate? Do you practice law of attraction, Dominique? And of course we still have the delay on the YouTubes, you guys. Get a bit of coffee sipping in here. So Dominic tells me that she tries to practice law of attraction, you guys, and you're new here, but you will hear me say this time and time again. Like Yoda once said, there's do, there is do not, there is no try. All right? So right out of the gate, the Aeon is calling to you. Do you know how to get into alignment? Do you? Who are you trying to get to? Who or what are you distant from, Queen, that you are sitting on this throne of rocks worried about where you're going? Life is in a standstill, but your life is on a pause. Oh, the pause is you're in a position, correct me if I'm wrong, you are feeling the anticipation of what is going to happen next, and you are doing so with great anticipation, or you are sitting here wondering what is going to happen next, and you're afraid of what that might be. Which of the two is it? Good morning. I love how TikTok wants me to invite everybody and their dog. All right, I'll be here for a little while. Yeah, Terry, come back. Do. Dominic. Which is it? Wondering when life will get better. All right, okay. And so the cards are telling me to tell you that wondering when life will get better is focusing on the negativity of your existence. Do you feel the truth of what I'm telling you? I want you to take a nice deep breath. You've been on pause for almost 5 years. Okay. So, yeah, so you are on pause for 5 years, but you don't know what to do next. You don't know what you want to be or where you want to go or how to heal this. And my task is to tell you to use your law of attraction and to get into alignment with yourself. Do you know how to feel whether or not you are in alignment, Dominique? How about, JJ, stick around, darling. Hopefully I'll be able to get a few more readings in before noon. This should be good. It'd be fun. All right. So what I want you to do is take a nice deep breath and relax into yourself. And I want you to picture yourself on the best day. Something wonderful happened to you. It was the best day of your life. You were all that in a bag of chips. Nobody could have knocked you off that pedestal. Can you feel that feeling, Dominic? Do you know how to feel that? Forget Granny. This isn't about Granny, Dominic. I need you to focus on yourself right here, right now. Can you do that? Can you feel... I got a better idea for you. Call your grandmother in here. She might as well come in as Queen of Pentacles. And you feel the moment, the last time you hugged your grandmother. I want you to call her in here. I want you to feel her wrapping her arms around you. Can you feel that? And you can feel it. I know you can feel it. So why do you think that she's dead? Do you feel the separation that you're creating and thinking that she's dead? You can physically call her to you, feel her hug you. but you feel the disconnect. You create this disconnect that she's dead. She doesn't exist anymore, yet here she is with her arms wrapped around you. She a Capricorn? Yeah, no, her body died. Yeah, I get that. Her body died. She didn't die. We don't die. We are eternal beings, walking, living through a human life.
Hello. Oh, yes, Stefan. Yes.
Do you get this, Dominique? I want to heal the separation between you were the Capricorn. Right, okay. So she's dead, she's gone. You need to heal the soul between the two, heal the space between the two of you by just getting into alignment. How do you get into alignment? Do exactly what you just did, and here comes Grandma, and she'll give you a big hug. What were you doing the last time you saw your grandmother? Was she in a hospital? Had she been sick for a long time? Because I'm getting the Seven of Cups here. And did she go suddenly? And who's taking care of her will, just out of curiosity? And is it you? And how long ago did Granny die, by the way? She was sick with cancer, right? And she was, yeah, okay, so you'll notice she's telling, I'm getting the message to tell you that get one with the reality that she is no longer in pain. She is quite comfortable. She is solid. She is all that in a bag of chips. And you don't believe me, just feel her hugging you. Remove the barrier between the physical world and the emotional world, and you will feel her energy right in there. You got it? Who's taking care of her will? It's been 3 years. Who took care of her will? And what do you want to get from that will that you are not getting? Has the will not been settled yet? Or is just you unable to put this whole thing to bed? What is this? So here's the fun part. Here's Granny comes to visit you, and you don't want to allow her to be real because she physically died. Is that what I'm looking at? Is this what I'm looking at? But you're not alone. Darling, this is what she's telling you. You're not alone. You're here. She's here all day, every day. All you gotta do is get into alignment and be one with her, and that will help you with your law of attraction practice as well. All you got to feel, look at this. Feel her energy and create your alignment. Use her alignment. You got to get creative. Can you feel what I'm telling you, Dominique? You can't live in her house. You've been homeless without her. Do you have access to the house? Or they threw you out of the house? How do you get back into, what do you need? Do you need a lawyer, honey? I got an Ace of Pentacles here. Do you need a lawyer? Have you been cut out of the will in some way, shape, or form? Is there some financial reason? Yeah, you need a lawyer, sweetheart. Right? You need to... What do you mean, nope? This isn't what happened? What, nope? So either you are out in the cold because you were cut out of the will. No, hire a lawyer, honey. I don't know what kind of... will this, how you ended up getting cut out of the will, but if you were living there and then you've been thrown out since, right, then you need to hold space for the correct thing to happen. Communicate, healing. This is going after that healing. You got to go after this, right? If you're struggling to find work, I'd be finding a lawyer, darling. Right? I need you to get into alignment with yourself, right? And your alignment will guide you into finding your right pathway through this. But your disconnect is what is creating your issues right now. Get connected with your grandmother. Get into alignment and focus on finding your way, right? You've got no choice but to find your way. But you're going to need a lawyer as well as a job. And you need to go after your healing with a vengeance, because what happened to you, for some reason, I'm getting the energy here, that it is not right. And I don't know if that's true, that is not right what happened to you, or if it is correct, but that is irrelevant. As long as you feel like it wasn't right, you have to go back after correcting it. And how do you go after you get into alignment? You feel that power with yourself. If you have to use spite, if you have to use anger in order to feel better than you feel right now, then use them. But you go after your inheritance. Go after whatever it is that you were supposed to have, and get it, right? And the judge will be on your side, darling. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Good luck to you. Hire a lawyer, but get into alignment, babe. That is everything. Getting into alignment solves all problems, you guys. All right. Who else I got in here? Who's left in the YouTubes? All right. JJ, who I haven't seen in forever. You still here? JJ, did you stick around, darling? Good luck to you, Dominic. Oh, JJ, did you not stick around? Where are you? JJ, Quasi, where'd you go? Sandra, does Raymond want to reconcile? I got a King of Wands. Go for the reconciliation, Sandra. All right. I don't know what happened to JJ, but we're not going to read for him this morning, I guess. Where'd you go? Sandra. Wonder what reconcile means. If it means King of Wands, it means be healing. There's an apology needed in those cards, Sandra. Good luck to you. Stephanie, will I find a job soon? I feel stuck. We're just going to do rapid fire for the rest of the day, you guys. So just type your questions into the chat and we'll see where we can go. All right. Stephanie, will I find a job soon? I feel stuck. Get into alignment. Take a deep breath. Get into alignment. Stop feeling stuck. You have to put yourself out there. You've got to tell people where you can work, that you are available to work, and keep telling the people that need to know that you're available to work, that you're available to work. You will find work. You've got to be the catalyst to finding the work, darling. Use LinkedIn. Tell everybody you know that you want that. All right. Let me see. Stephanie, anxiety gets in the way. Well, anxiety will get out of your way, Stephanie, if you get into alignment. Can you get into alignment, Stephanie? Because that's the key to everything. It's always the answer. Oh, hot flash. Oh, my God. I'm wearing a turtleneck, you guys. Good luck to you. Get into alignment. Where is my fan? There it is. Ugh. That ate. I would wear a turtleneck on a day when I'm not sitting outside, eh? All right. Who had the question? Calden. Will I be in a relationship with a person I admire? I'm going to assume, Calden, that you have a specific person in mind. Yes? Yes or no? Do you have a specific person in mind? I need you to focus on them so that I can focus on them. Hey, April. How are you, honey? Oh, all right. All right. Well, you. Oh, dude. Are they currently married, Calden? Because I got a judge and a 4 swords. Or are you currently married? Because there's a judge and healing space required before that relationship can happen. If somebody's married. Yeah, no, I would stay away from that until there is until those judges take care of the stuff. Do you know what I mean? All right, Ninja Mama just got for June 2nd. Ninja Mama. Do-do-do. Wait, I get the shit or get off the part. Get into alignment. Get into alignment out the gate. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Deuce of Cups and then the Nine of Cups and all that's left. So the Seven of Cups, it's what's missing between the Nine and Deuce. Can't see it. Here's the Seven of Wands. All over, baby. Eight of Wands. Move then forward. And somebody gets to be a disciplinarian. Ooh, that's going to be cool. Calden, if you want me to say yes, you're going to be in a relationship, I will tell you again, in order for this relationship to happen, somebody needs a judge and papers signed. Whether that you, him, her, them, I don't care. But until that judge and those papers happen, you've got to change something in order for it to happen. The energy's just not there. Yeah, April, I'm going to read for you. Terry, did you come back yet? I don't think Terry's back yet. I wanted to read for her today. She's just come back from, what was it, Abu Dhabi? Where the heck was she? She's back. All right. I'm going to do April 1st. Haha, April 1st. April Compton. All right. Dubai, that's it. Might as well have been Abu Dhabi. That's close enough. All right, here we go. April. Darling. Five of Cups. No use crying over spilled milk. Be brave. Put more effort and energy into it. What the hell? What did I miss? Oh, is the new house built? Is there some lawsuit that needs to happen here, April? What is going on? Oh my gosh. What happened? What's the spilled milk all about? And what do you need to put more effort and energy into here, darling? April. Oh my heavens. These are crazy cards. Oh, goodness. All right. Yeah, look at here. Judgment. Right followed by... You got something going on? Do you work in the law field? Tell me you're working in the law field. What is going on? There's a decision you need to be making to get your own happiness. Are you thinking of changing jobs? Or what do you need to do? You need to be brave. If you were wondering about your visit coming up this weekend with family coming. Oh, okay. And wow. And so it throws in here. Who's the judge? Who's the judge in the family, darling? This is the family coming up. Is this your dad? Is this your mother-in-law? Whose family's coming? Whose mother is this? If I called her the judge, is that your mother-in-law? You feel judged by this woman every time she comes into your space, don't you? You're not good enough for her. You're not bright enough for her. Is that who this is? Is this your mother-in-law? Your Cali fam is coming. So who's the judge? Who are you so afraid of? Who is this? She's not coming, but who is? Who is coming that you're afraid of? This is, you have past history with them. She is the judge, eh? Okay, so maybe it's him. You think that she's got a spy coming in her stead? What am I looking at? Where's the energy here? You've got to not worry about what went before and just relax into making this the most fun you could possibly make it. This is just you being brave. She's not coming, right? So you get to stay in alignment. You get to choose how your weekend is going to go. So choose for it to go well. I challenge you. Does this make sense? Get into alignment. She's told them about visiting me. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. So watch this. I need you to get into alignment. I need to take her, put her in my closet, lock her up, and leave her there, because whatever she might have told them is going to go right out the window the second they meet lovely you. You get it? because you just don't even worry about what went before. And somebody says something to you in any way, shape, or form, you go, well, yeah, that was then, this is now, and I'm not the same woman I was yesterday. Never mind however long ago that was. You're not talking to her right now. No, but you've got all this family coming on the weekend, and so here's this added stress, and you're concerned that she would have said something to them, and that's going to color how they're going to be meeting you, right? And I want you to put all of those emotions into my closet and leave it there, because you are going to go into this weekend meeting new family and having a fantastic time. And you are not going to care one whit what they bring back to her, because you are going to have the weekend of your life with these people. Do you feel how you're going to change, how that comes together? So you're going to plan to have a fantastic weekend no matter what happens. And you're just going to stay in alignment and be happy. Happy April. Stay focused on best April can be all weekend. And don't worry about what might go wrong. And focus on what is going right all day, every day. And carry that into the weekend. Can you do that, April? Because it's all going to go fantastic. And that's what they're going to bring back to her. They're going to, I don't know why you don't like her. She's an absolutely lovely woman. Right? But it's worrying. It's like praying for stuff that you don't want. All right? So instead of worrying, you're just going to relax and be yourself all weekend. You are just going to be yourself. And the kids are going to be themselves. And you're just going to have a fantastic time. Does that make sense? Her sister's husband will be there. Okay, and what do you want to bet her sister's husband feels about her the way that you do? Isn't that going to change things for you? And his adult children. That's great. That's fantastic. And you don't know most of them, so you get to greet them as strangers and get to know them as you one-on-one. The only when you meet each one of these people, April, you and they are the only people that exist in that immediate moment of relationship. Stay in that focus. You know how lovely a person you are. Be your lovely self, and everything is going to go fantastic. You are going to have the time of your life. This 8 of Wands says just get really focused on how much fun you are going to have with these people. Right? Good luck to you. All right, who else has a question? Ooh, Terry. I got to see. Terry's home from Dubai. And then we'll throw it back open to questions, you guys, because we are here for 20 more minutes. Oh, you're welcome. April, let me know how the weekend goes. You're going to have so much fun. Terry, 10 of Wands. Hermit. Whoa. And a spin of the wheel. Did he ask you to marry him? What is this? Is this a wedding ring? Is this a pair of wedding rings? What am I looking at here, darling? Is this a wedding ring? Is Chicken Head Boy trying to get back together, and you are trying to find yourself through all this sudden weirdness coming back from Dubai, having become the new Terry that you have become while you were away from home. And you want to go back to Dubai, don't you? And you don't know how to tell your mother. And can you? Have you been offered a job in Dubai, darling? A permanent career, life-changing existence in Dubai? Yes or no? Do you have an offer? You don't think you want to go back just yet. Okay, so what's this worry? And what is this ending? What is this worry and what is this ending? Because the 6 of Cups comes after, and that's just go with the flow and stay focused on the positive situation. What is this ending? Right? So All right. So correct me if I'm wrong. Fill in the energy. The job that you currently have, is that the same job that had you in Dubai to begin with? Is that correct? He has been astro projecting. Okay. And now he's in your subconscious. No, you put him there. Don't be silly. You want him out? You want him out? You do not share a brain. I don't know who told you that silliness. We share an ethereal space, but you get to control yours on this side of the splinter, because when we are one on the other side of the splinter in the oneness space, this doesn't exist. So any control he is taking from you over this space, you are giving to him voluntarily. Do you get this? Do you feel the truth of what I'm throwing at you? You don't share shit. You get what I'm laying down here? If you don't want to share it, you don't have to share it. This is your energy. This is everything that happens energetically here. The vision of the cursing of the wedding, all of this. This is all created in your energetic space. None of this exists outside of right here. Do you get it? Do you see that the reality of the situation is that energetic being that is you? Be you. None of the rest of it is anything but what you create through your expression and your perception. Do you see that, Terry? Hello, ma'am. May I get guidance because I want to start a YouTube vlogging channel? I advise you to get yourself a decent camera, get yourself a decent microphone, and get yourself some decent lighting. Until you get that, you kind of stuck. All right. You get me? Do you get me? Stay in alignment. Relax into it. Anything that you see that's out of place, that is, right? Take your control back in where this is all that's real. Feel the truth of what I'm telling you. You know how to get into this alignment, get into it. You choose what is real. And if you don't want that tie on you, you get into there, you picture the tie, and you snip it off. You cut it off cold. And while you're in there, take a real close look at the crap you're bringing with you that you're not. There's a rock that you got to drop here, girlie. You are still dragging him along because of the power that it gives you at an ego level. Take that ego self out of it, drop that rock, and this will no longer have any power. Do you like it? And this is where the celebration comes together, right? Feel it there. That's your challenge, right? You will challenge yourself, or you will settle for what he wants. Do you want the emotional stuff, or do you want what you really deserve to have at the power emotional level? You get to choose. Emotionally, you're gonna choose, but if you always choose you always get the joy, you always get the bliss, right? So the 9 is a wish card. Careful what you wish for, right? You can wish for unhappiness and sadness for your whole life, or you can wish for inspired, aligned relationship that will keep you the queen that you know you are, in spite of whatever life is throwing at you. Whether that be distance, you close it through your emotional power. If it be sadness because you miss somebody in your past, then you close it through your emotional power. Whether it be somebody else trying to take control over you that you don't want control to be, you look at this, right? Chicken head boy. Chop a head off another chicken if you gotta, right? But be the power, be the healing chooser, be the central energy of your own existence, and then none of the negativity has any power. And somebody who believes in the ethereal powers so much that they are capable of manipulating it will also know that they are capable of getting you to believe that they are capable of controlling your power just by convincing you to do so. Right? I mean, if you think about it, that's essentially what I'm doing here, is telling you to hypnotize yourself into being the most important person in your life in spite of everybody else. Right? Literally, that's what I'm telling you to do. Choose to sever that tie. And if you want to, you can get physical with it. Take a couple of candles, and normally what you do is tie a if you had hair that long, you would tie one hair around a candle and the other end around a second candle, and then light the two candles. And one candle is you, and the other candle is him. And when the tie is separated, it no longer exists. And you can just do this in your head. Just picture it, imagining it happen. And that hair, as soon as it burns up from the candle, it's gone. There's no more power. You get it? This is the power of witchcraft, you guys, is knowing where the power of your existence actually is, and how soon you can get into alignment is going to determine how powerful you can actually become in this existence. So get into alignment, you guys. All right. Mumita, did you stick around or are you gone? I think they are gone. All right. I got 15 minutes left here today, you guys. I'm here every Tuesday between noon, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and noon on Tuesdays. These are free readings. Did anybody have a question that was dying to have the answer for? Should you stay in this relationship or should you leave him? Z. Good question. How do you feel about it? I want you to take a nice deep breath. Get into alignment with me and feel where the cards are going to push you. You stay in this relationship. Dude, I get 4 swords. Queen of... Okay, so, yeah, versus the 4 of wands. If I were given these cards, the challenge is, do you want to put back a relationship with a King of Cups? I get a Queen of Pentacles, and you've chosen a King of Cups. And this King of Cups comes up here, and Kings of Cups can be amazing. If you are the target of their cup, then, you know, if they're your stalker and you want to be with them, then that's great and it's wonderful and it's the best stuff in the whole world. But if you're not what's in their cup, what is in their cup, right? And when you are not what is in their cup, you have 2 choices. You either live with not being what's in his cup, which is the life of the workaholic wife, or you leave him to whatever's in his cup, because whatever's in his cup is more important than you. So I have to change your perspective here. But if this is alcohol or drugs or something that you cannot put up with because, right, if it's the ladies or gambling or something that has way more control over him than ever should have control over him, and he needs to clean that up before he's going to be even so much as a good human being for himself, then your best bet is to take what you've got and move away, because this is the next risk. Has he taken fisticuffs to you, darling? Has he hit you? Has he left you in a position where you are afraid that he might? And if the answer to that is yes, then you should get off the pot and get the hell out of there. Do you need if you need help getting out of there, you let me know and I will help you find somebody in your city to help you get the hell out of there. But if he's laying fisticuffs on you, then you got no business staying there, woman. Nobody is allowed to hit you. Nobody. Not your spouse, not your parents. No, nobody. People don't hit people. People communicate. People discuss. People don't hit each other, right? And, yeah, and people who love you don't hit you. They communicate. They talk. Why is he hitting you? Right? He's going to tell you that it's your fault, and your little ego, pointy little headed ego, is going to tell you that it's your fault. It's not your fault that somebody else can't control themselves. Am I in Canada? I am in Canada. Yeah. Z, send me a private message, and we'll help you find some resources. All right? Good luck to you, darling. But no, I think anybody laying hands on me, that'd be the last time. It would only ever happen once. Should you settle in Canberra or Queanbeyan? You want me to pick where you're gonna settle? All right, so this is how we do this, guys. You, the victim you're speaking about. I'm speaking about the victim, but dude, what are you talking about? Stronger than ever. No idea what you're talking about. The victim you're speaking about. Are you the one that was in the relationship with the person I just read for, and they're who they think they need to get away from? Then you should stop laying hands on people. And if you don't think you laid hands on people, you need to have a somebody communicating between you and them to find out why they think you you came as they were telling someone they don't deserve to be hit. The victim you're speaking about. Nobody ever deserves to be hit. Nobody deserves to hit anybody either. There you go. So I have no idea what you're talking about anyhow. All right. Who's watching on the TikToks up there? I got 10 minutes left here, you guys. Let's see what we can do. Here. Da-da-da. Canberra or Sydney? All right. Calden. Let me see. So I'm gonna do a card for Canberra, and then I'm gonna do a card for Sydney. Canberra, out of the gate. Oh, here's the fun part. Okay, so here's the fun part. So Canberra would make you much happier, but Sydney would give you a whole new path of life. So actually, it doesn't really which one you end up with. Just embrace it with the challenge of, oh my God, what's this? What's the adventure? And this one, oh, this is what I wanted. Did you want to be up in, you were saying that and you offered her help. Oh, I see. No. Yeah, if you're in her city and you can help her out. But he's going to send me a message and we're going to help her find the resources that she needs to get help. Which is best? Which do you want, Calden? You want to move to Calden? Calden, you want to move to Canberra, but Sydney, you don't know enough about. It becomes an adventure. So this is Canberra and this is Sydney. They're both are great. They're just different. So right now, if you ask me which one is best, Canberra is best, because how could you get better than sunshine? Although if you fly too close to the sun, you will get sunburned. Is there more sunshine in Canberra than in Sydney? And then, on the other hand, if you go to Sydney, it's a whole new adventure. And which one of these is the financial concern? Which one makes it harder for you to exist financially? Canberra or you think so? I'll tell you what, depends on who you are. Are you the adventurer? Then Sydney is best. If you're the calm, cool, collected, I just want to hang out and let life deliver me what life is going to deliver me, then go with either. But go with the flow, babe. Why are you worried about which one is going to be better? They're both going to be different. They're both going to be how you choose to make them. Why are you put in a position of choosing between Canberra and Sydney? Let's unconfuse you. You got 7 minutes, dude. What's confusing about it? Do you like Canberra? For daughter's school and hubby's work. But you don't have enough information about Sydney to make this decision, do you? Where would she go to school and where would he work if you go to Sydney? It's you know if you go to Canberra, everything falls into place. But you got to do some work and do some research. This is going to be a whole new adventure for you if you go to Sydney. I'm not making this decision for you, lady. They both look fantastic to me. I'd take both of either one of them. This is an adventure, and this is easy. This is comfortable. Happy, joy. Either way, they're both, these are both forward-moving cards. These are fantastic. Like, how do you want to choose? What do you want to choose? If it's about the money, which one's worth more? This one strikes me as it gives you everything that you want, and this one is going to challenge you and give you an adventure. So how do you want to do it? It's the money, right? This is the money. You get money here. You're sure of the money here, but here you're not so sure. Which one's better, right? This one's an adventure. This one's going to take work. This is a challenge, right? This one's going to be easy. This is, So is that how you want to make your decision? Make your decision based on that. If peace is the issue, go with the Sun card. If you want it easy, you want it better, go with Canberra. If you want the challenge, you want the adventure, go with Sydney. All right. Will Ivana reach out? Who is that? User. Oh, she very well may. You think that she may. Be patient. Good luck to you. All right. We're down. We got 5 minutes left here this morning. Your daughter's happiness. Go to Canberra, Calden. If it's about your daughter's, why is your daughter's happiness more important than yours? Is my question to you. Right? Because if you are not the happiest you on the entire planet, what good are you to anybody? Right? Yeah, you're welcome, user. Good luck to you. Jenny, does Brad have feelings for you? Well, yes, he does. Question is, what are you going to do about it? Good luck. She is too small to deal with challenges. But, honey, she's going to get bigger and she's going to deal with challenges all day, every day. Good luck, Jenny. Will I buy a new to me vehicle this week? Diddle. Oh, Paige, are you working with a broker? Or have you got a broker? Are you working with, have you got somebody looking for a car for you? Get a broker. You will find a car. This is, you got to find one that's working for you. When you make this offer, okay, because new to you is going to come in here. When you make this offer, make it based on, do you have a mechanic to look over this for you when you do find this car, darling? And I want you to make sure that it is physically worth what you're paying for it before you pay for it. Does that make sense? Get a mechanic to give it the once over before you buy it, but I got you moving forward. The seeds have been planted. How about Canberra and Queen Bayan? Oh. All right, I got 3 minutes left here. Good luck, Amanda. Canberra. Four of Wands, peace, happiness, joy, joy. Oh, Queen Bayan is, he would like Queen Bayan better. Yes? Your husband would like Queen Bayan. Is Queen Bayan where he's from? But he'd be, this is, if Queen Bayan is you're going to end up with a house husband, it looks like. For family, Queen Bayan will give you a house husband. All right, you guys, 3 minutes left here. Will Jay break no contact, and should I reply? If so, you have a no contact with somebody and you are questioning whether or not you should reply to them. Beth, get into alignment with yourself and discover how valuable you are to your own existence. Calden, I don't think that there is necessarily a job for your husband in Queen Bayan. He would end up being a house husband and taking care of your house and your child, because you will have he will have a hard time finding a job there. All right, where was I? Will Jay break no contact? Beth. Do. Beth, 10 of Wands. You want him to break. You want to get back together with him. Why do you have no contact with them? This is probably going to be my last reading for the day, you guys. Beth, why do you have no contact with this man? And why do you want to get back with him? Canberra looks like your best choice all the way around, Calden. If you don't want any difficulties, you don't want any challenges, you don't want dad as a stay-at-home dad, Canberra strikes me as your best bet out of those three choices. All right. Hello. You just need some closure. He blocked you and just pretended like you never mattered. Darling, you didn't. You may have mattered then, but you don't matter now. He's gone off to seek his fortunes without you. And you need to get into alignment with yourself and realize who's the King of Cups here. Who's the King of Cups? Is this his father? Is this who he really is? Was he a drinker? Drugger, maybe? Open a cleaning business. Calden, if, yeah, absolutely, go for it. If that's how you feel pulled, do it. Get into alignment. Feel your way through it. He's got a lot going on at the moment. He's turned his back on drink. But you don't trust it. You don't trust it, right? He's gone off on he's actually, so he's behaving like a Knight of Pentacles. He is battling for his place. You don't trust it. Get into alignment and see if he changes. Give him time, give him space, hold him in his perfection, and hopefully he will come up and become what you need him to be in order to be your partner. And hopefully he will find himself in such a way that he can become all that in a bag of chips for his own life. All right. Christina, get yourself a financial plan, and it'll help you pay off your debt. Start there. Good luck to you. I would appreciate, Calden, anything that you do in Canberra is going to give you a sun card. So go to Canberra. Have a great day, you guys. Enjoy your date. Enjoy your existence. And I will see you back here next Tuesday. Good luck to you all.